There we go. There we go. We're going to be looking up the whole time. Like, hey. What up? Yeah, happy 20th birthday. Woo woo. What's up? Where in Florida? St. Augustine. Doing good, doing good. Woo woo.
What's up?
Birthday weekend.
Figure we bounce in for a little bit.
What? Did it freeze?
Did it?
I don't know. No, just.
Nope.
Peace from Sumner County.
Anybody watching? We're looking at the TV just above us for
Yeah.
for the comments.
So we're not like weird. Oh, we got this for lime.
Yeah, we put lime juice in it. It's easier than cutting up lime sometimes.
Yeah, especially,
Especially in a grocery store, you can find lime juice and just put it in it.
it's better. I like a lot of lime in it. You're sipping the same thing? Cool.
There you go.
Salt Lake? Nice. Hello, Dawn. What up? Oh, that's Dawn. Dawn and Derek. Shocker.
Was that Dawn?
Yeah,
Hey, what's
yeah,
up?
yeah, that's Milo's picture. Thank you. Yep, going back to Landstar. Woo woo.
Yeah, we're in St.
Yeah.
Augustine. Their orientation center is just a few miles away. So we're waiting for Monday.
Yep, Monday is the day.
Yep.
Can't shotgun a beer with a glass bottle. Well, no. But you sure can sip the fuck out of them all night long.
She likes the bottles. Sometimes I like to buy the cans only because it's easier to, not as much trash, but I figured we'd come on in for a few tonight. I got another video getting worked up, but we are in St. Augustine.
Yeah, I like the long
Ready
neck.
for what?
I like the long neck. Jason's all, she likes the long neck.
She likes getting her throat stretched. Right.
Right. Yeah, shotgun beers was fun when you were 21. Yeah, not so much when you're 40.
now I just sip.
Yeah. Of course, I've sipped a few tonight. I'm already up to number 6. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, she's worked up like 6 beers tonight.
Yeah, I'm normally a 3-hitter quitter.
Yeah. We started drinking about 3 o'clock today, though. We went out and took a couple walks and stuff, and
It was really chilly and windy today, so we didn't go to the beach. Tomorrow's going to be beach day. Do you remember your first beer?
what was that from?
I don't
remember my first beer.
Yeah. H&W team, how is that going? What are you talking about?
H&W.
Our team, I don't know. We're Team Fish, so I don't know what that's all about. H&W.
H&W.
I don't know. Maybe they can,
Husband wife.
Husband, wife, yeah. That's going great.
Been going for over 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
What's up, Dixon Buddy? What's up, man?
Whoop whoop. My favorite tranny lover. Traitor, where's your beers? Hey, we bought beers for you, and you just decided to not show, so you're
They
bad.
didn't get back to us. We bought a whole case of beer,
Yeah.
and Eric didn't even show up.
Yeah, we bought Modelo
a 12er
and
Modelo
Heineken.
and a 12er of Heineken, just so he could have either or, and he didn't even text back, didn't even show up.
Yeah, so we ended up leaving like a 12-pack in the fridge for the maids. Thanks,
Yeah,
Eric.
just about a 12-pack. I drank.
And you will be in the next video. Ha 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 ha.
What kind of fish are you? Catfish. I catfish everything.
Yeah, you're gonna be in it, Eric. Tough titty. Maybe I'll even take some of your Instagram singing and put it in there.
That would be just exploit the hell out of Eric.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you to do about it?
And
You
the
didn't
next
show
time
up.
we get a chance, Eric Cornelius, to go to, I told him when he goes to his next karaoke thing, I'll get everybody to boo at him.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Are we going to another carrier? Well, we're going back
Yeah.
to Landstar.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes, everybody. It really means a lot. It really does. I really appreciate it. You made my day.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, babe.
What did we do special for your birthday?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I had free Denny's.
Yeah, free Denny's next door. That was cool.
Yeah, Denny's will give you a grand slam for free on your birthday. All you gotta do is show your ID.
But because it was raining and storming real bad yesterday, we didn't do much. So we just kind of
Happy barf day.
happy birthmas.
Yeah, not this day. Not this birthday wasn't a barf day. I've had those, but not this one.
That was in Family Guy. They make fun of,
Yeah, birthday, Christmas, yeah.
like, dude walks in and just drops a thing on him, a present on the kid or whatever. He's all Merry
Right.
Birthmas, and he walks out.
What? Oh, thank you, Eric. You didn't have to.
He did say he was going to drop money
Right,
the next time
yeah,
we did
yeah.
a live feed.
Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. We were just razzing you. We'll take it. But
I need you $20, bro.
We'll take it, but
I'll
you
take
didn't.
it.
You didn't have
So
to
I
do
can buy
that.
a round of beers for everybody at your next karaoke concert.
Yeah.
Buy them beers. So, yeah,
It's hush money.
Yeah.
What? No way, Chaka. I can't believe you drained your bank account for that.
Serving your country. Who? Me?
What? I don't know. Comments went by too fast.
You're
They've been
talking
like,
about the time I spit in the core?
yeah. What?
Dixie May.
Dixie May, please. Dixie May watches a whole 5 channels. Why is she getting more?
Yeah, Shim.
Shim getting more attention than me.
The she-he.
It's all about me.
Right?
Right? Our TV froze.
Hey, what's up?
Glad to see you guys live. Happy birthday, Selena. Take care of each other, guys. Well, thank you. Dixie May's your buddy. Yeah, we met him. He
Yeah, we
stalked
met
us.
Dixie May in South Carolina.
Yeah, he stalked us.
Yeah, right there at the state line of Georgia and South Carolina at the pilot.
What? Jason, he drained his bank account too for us. Thanks, man.
What?
Oh my. I said
Everything's freezing up. Hold on.
dick and my comment didn't post LOL. How funny.
What if somebody's name is Richard and they say Dick?
Right?
You know, it's like-
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to connect the TV again. For some
Here
reason.
it comes.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Sorta.
What the fuck, Chuck? Well, I was trying to connect it back to the big TV because, you know, I'm getting old. It's hard to see.
Yeah, you're 40 now.
Yeah, I know. I'm over the hill.
Well, go down to the dealership and trade up.
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't want to work. So, oh well. We'll just have to get closer to it so I can see it.
With your bad eyes.
You right? Why hasn't someone topped my super chat? I don't know. Someone needs to top Eric's super chat. Who wants to top $20? It's my birthday, damn it. I didn't get any PayPal birthday presents.
You know what's up with that?
What up, North
Yeah.
Ireland? Yeah, we were supposed to be in Europe this week, so maybe next year.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
We started going broke, so had to postpone that trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. After first of the year, we hope to get back out and make some money and stuff and build everything back up good so we could take a trip to Ireland for her 40th birthday. Just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out. I mean,
Didn't make no money.
Yeah.
I blame him.
I don't know. Some of it I don't, you know, I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Yeah, me too. It's always squirrel.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm just joking, everybody. You know, I've had a few beers, so
My hair's all
don't
fluffy.
mind me. Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Are you gonna try to get back on the FedEx count? Well, we're not counting it out, that's for sure.
What's up, Shocker in the house?
Try on our 45th? No. How about my 41st?
No, we'll turn things around here pretty quick and get some money back in the bank. And it's not that we don't have money in the bank. It's just it's not feasible right now because there's not enough. We just don't want to overextend ourselves. So
Yeah.
going back to Landstar, we'll get back on some direct shipper freight, stuff like that, and you know.
Oh, Shocker's going to Sioux Falls.
Oh.
I'm jealous. I want to see Sioux Falls. That's one of my top 10 lists of places I want to move to.
Landstar sucks.
Yeah, you wish it did. You're just mad because you can't work there. Thank you, Tanker Yanker.
328, shit. Oakley Hopper driver.
Whoop whoop.
50. Imagine that. I'll be 46.
Hola.
I'll be 46 in a few weeks.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I'm old
J.A.
as
Frankfurt.
shit. I'm old as shit.
Yeah.
I'm old as white dog shit sitting in a yard of an abandoned house that's been boarded up for years.
Dixie May says he's 61. Yeah, right.
You ain't 61, fucker.
Yeah, just as much as you like Brittany Nicole, and she's not a dude.
Yeah. Good old Brittany Nicole.
Look at Eric. Spot mile. Frank, you just turned around. $4 a mile. Yeah.
I'll bet. Yeah, I was checking that load board yesterday.
He's all doing smiley faces.
What makes Landstar so good?
They.
Why is Sunshine good?
Right?
Why is a dog good? Or whatever that was from Joe Dirt.
Right. You would send a super chat, but you can't afford it. That's all right.
Oh. Gonna be 51. What?
What's up? People
So-
say I don't look like I'm 40. How old do I look?
Well, people don't think I look 58.
Just a few beers, you say? Yeah. Number 6. Eric says I look 39. Fuck you. Yeah, and you look Hawaiian, you jackass.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're from Hawaii. Singing country songs. You fart dust and cry milk. What are you talking about? Selena looks 30.
Yeah. Oh, what?
69.
Yeah. I could be 29. Yeah, I could be. I act more like I'm 10, I've been told.
Yeah, we had a comment yesterday. You act like you're 10 years old.
What kind of bullshit we got going on here? Drunk birthday.
Drama. Just nothing but drama.
Drunk birthday live feed. Come join the fuckery. When will we be
You
back
don't
at
need
lunch?
conditioner. I just oiled your hair.
Eric, Yukon's here. I gotta go. Here, Eric. This is you. Woo.
Put your tongue between
it. I will be at Landstar on Monday.
I look 40.
No,
Right.
I think you look like you're like late 30s.
Now, if I shave, I look like a kid. I get really
yeah.
grays, I look like a goddamn baby face. But if I grow out a beard, I look like I'm in my 50s.
No more beers. What are you, my mom? Thank you, Brian.
Slit chits. What the hell is that? There you go. Thanks, Chaka.
Thanks, what?
And he's gone. Slip chits. Hey said, do you have big lips?
I don't
Big
know.
P.
I'm not seeing that on
Yeah,
here.
big P lips.
Is it like a deleted message or something?
Yeah, well, Chaka.
Oh, Chaka got it? Yeah, because
So,
I didn't see
Slip
it on
chits.
here.
Hey just got deuces.
Good. So good to see, and it's
So
acting
do
silly.
you have big P lips?
What are the fucker P lips?
Well, he said he said it in a more expletive term.
Well,
but
you
yeah,
know
big P
what?
lips.
That is for me to know and you to never find out. So there.
I actually married a tranny. She has a huge dong. It's not so much the size of her dong, but her balls are huge. It's like a grocery sack with 2 oranges in it.
Thank you, Jim. How's my diet going? It's going good, except for the last couple days. We are in St. Augustine. I had about 50 beers when I was stationed in Korea. Yeah? We are so funny.
We are.
We
Where
are
we in
funny,
Florida,
haha.
we're in St. Augustine right now.
Yeah.
Up by Jacksonville.
Yeah. You're 61 and your brain still thinks you're 30? Well, I'm 40 and my brain still thinks I'm 16, so I don't know. But then I got
10.
told...
You're
I'm
10.
10. I got told I was 10. I acted like... I'm a grown-ass woman who acts like I'm 10. I don't see the problem with that, but, you know.
You don't see a problem with being 10?
Acting like I'm 10. What's the problem with that? Do I gotta be old and stuffy and boring?
Chicks can get away with it. It's gotta be all flirty.
You're only as
like,
old.
oh my God.
You're only as old as you act. So, you know, you're an hour from me. Yeah.
Why don't you used to move down here? Florida's been on the list of possibles, you know.
Mm-hmm.
As far as trucking goes, Florida sucks, of course. You know, you can get a good load coming in, but a bad one going out. But if you want to live down here, you know.
Yeah. You hate
I mean,
it.
the weather's great, of course.
Right.
Although it's kind of chilly out right now. Although we're still up by Jacksonville, but
Yeah.
I just walked to the store to get more beer. And yeah, the humidity's bad, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
But
have a hard time breathing in the humidity.
But then the humidity, though, because living in Vegas, we're always so dried out because humidity is like nothing there. Come down to the south and stuff, humidity's all jacked up. Like when we're in Vegas, our sinuses get all messed up and dried out. Our skin gets all dried out, you know, like cracked knuckles and everything. As soon as we come out here, it all seems to go away. It's nice. I like it. I always dig the humidity in that respect.
Yeah. I have a hard time breathing though in the humidity ever since I had my my thing a few years ago.
Yeah, when she had her pulmonary embolism.
Yeah.
Breathing always became hard, so the humidity always affected it. So whenever we do go back to a drier climate, she does breathe better.
Mm-hmm.
When we come out to the south and stuff, and the humidity gets all jacked up, she has a hard time breathing for a bit.
Yeah, until I get used to it, I guess.
Yeah,
When
like
we
you're
were in
17, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Larry.
Wish y'all to let me know I could have met up with you.
He's up in Jacksonville.
Oh. Well, we weren't in Jacksonville. Well, I mean, we like drove through it. We were there for like 10 minutes. What?
$35.
Thank you.
6'9" Mafia. Oh,
Hell
We
yeah.
gotta make some new graphics too.
I
We gotta
know.
make some new shirts and hats and shit like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I gotta make some more stuff. Everything, all the t-shirts are all my 100% design.
We gotta
Except
ramp up our game, man.
Yeah.
Really do.
Yeah. Thank you though for the money. That's awesome. You can drive down to St. Augustine? Well, that would be cool. Tomorrow we're planning to go to the beach and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna drive over the beach tomorrow, but you know.
Well, we were gonna take an Uber.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, anybody's in the area,
Hard,
you know, we got nothing going on till
Just-
Monday. You wanted one of our shirts? Oh, well, when you go into the shirts, the one that I show is black because the
Yeah, there's
decals look
options.
the best.
You
But
can get
then
different colors.
You can get different colors though.
Just go into the options and pull down menus and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can.
And if there's something specific you want that is not there in the color that you want, let me know and I can go into Teespring and I can change it or add it or whatever and make it.
Yeah,
what
because
you
even a
want.
cool thing too would be to make like safety shirts, like the fluorescent green ones and
Yeah.
stuff like that, or orange that you could actually wear while you're on places with Trucking with Selena or 6'9" Mafia, but it's a green shirt.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear a vest.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have some safety orange and green. I mean, if there's something you want, you just email us and I can make it for you. Because I make all the shirts. So if there's a color you want that I haven't selected, I can do it for you.
How about bright pink?
Yeah, they have pink
Alright.
and they have purple. And I just usually don't do that because most of the viewers are guys. So I don't make them in girly colors. But I can make some girl ones.
Go to McAllen. Good for reefer freight, although we're not going to be doing reefer no more.
Yeah, we're going to be drive-in.
Back to drive-in, back to hazmat.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
And as far as Will goes,
I had a talk with Will.
He's understanding about our situation.
Yeah, Will knew. Will already knew a while ago, so it wasn't.
We didn't spring it on him. He knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming, and he knew too. It's just business.
Yeah, it's all business.
It's the market. It's nobody's fault. It's not Traveloco's fault. It's not anything. The market sucks, and we got to do what we got to do to preserve our business and our truck. So that's all it really comes down to. There's no fault on Traveloco. There's no fault on us. There's no fault on anything.
It had nothing to do with Traveloco. It's all just business.
The spot market just took a dive. You know,
is your shirts for big men? Do you have? Yes. A lot of the shirts you can get in
5XL?
Up to 5XL, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and then some of the shirts I do have in colors. The Trucking with Selena's, the hazmat ones, or the placarded shirt.
Yeah, we got some placard shirts, all that kind of stuff.
It's in girl colors.
Although that doesn't really matter. Nobody wants to look at me. So
well, yeah, but I was gonna say the chick. Yeah. You're not a 9XL, Chaka. You wish. You ain't no 9.
Nobody wants to see me. It's just. The beer bottle is much more attractive than looking at me.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Fucking with shit, cause you know. Oh yeah, I usually drink Modelo. They're just the Corona's cheaper.
Trying for a taxi company in Jacksonville.
Oh, you do? Oh, he does. Cool.
So do you think you can make more as a taxi driver or an Uber driver?
Can you send me a beer? Yeah, here you go. Yeah. What is that, Blue's Clues? Skidoo into the TV and give you one? Well, we have lime juice in the Corona, so that's even better.
Yeah, lime juice seems to do pretty good over the lime wedges. Plus, it takes out a little bit of the work of having to cut up limes and everything. You just put a few squirts of lime juice in it. You get the same effect.
Yeah. Well, he said taxis make more.
Oh, yeah?
Probably, yeah. Oh, shoot.
Hazmat pays more?
Yeah.
Usually. I mean, we had rates at Landstar that were like $3.50, even $4 a mile for hazmat stuff. So, yeah, most time.
I used to drive for Uber, and the most I made was $500 in a week. Yeah, I mean...
Is anybody missing my face yet? Yeah, we know, like, spring coming in, you know, rates were going to go back up on the spot market, but we just got to our cutoff point where it was just like, we got to make a choice, you know, like hope for the spot market to come back up, and all the financial forecasts were saying the spot market was going to suffer this year.
Just all kinds of, what?
What the hell's going on?
Do we recommend doubles and triples? Why'd y'all stop doing doubles? Because we changed companies and then didn't do doubles anymore.
Yeah, Landstar does have some dedicated LTL accounts and stuff, say with SDs, FedEx, whatever, you know, all these kind of places that possibly Yellow Freight and everything, that they haul their doubles. So,
but when we were with Estes, we hauled doubles because of the contract that when we signed on for the 11 Western states, which was a doubles contract, which was a mistake.
Yeah, you go through these things. Well, I mean, you were still a beginner too.
Yeah,
so
I was still. Yeah, I had to get my experience. Why we went to the
companies we did, even Prime and stuff, is because you didn't even have a year of experience yet, and only certain companies that take you on. So we were just working up to that year of experience to get our own truck and finally move on, and we ended up going to Landstar. So yeah, health sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, Landstar is heavy haul.
Yeah, that's the
Do
other
we
thing.
recommend doubles and triples? I mean, if the money's there.
Yeah, if it pays, do it.
If it pays.
If not,
if it doesn't, don't. I mean.
Well, as far as getting your endorsement.
Always get the
test
endorsement
on Monday. Yeah, just go get all your endorsements.
I mean, I don't know how they are in other states, but in Nevada, like doubles and triples and hazmat are like 25 question tests, you know.
Yeah, they're basic. No, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
They're universal cross country. It's a federal test more so than just state to state. And I would recommend.
We're not going to get a 2019 Cascadia, not unless somebody wants to gift us one for free that we don't have to pay a
Yeah,
payment
if it was
on.
a free truck, I might get it, but otherwise, no.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm not paying the
brand
same
new
amount
Freightliner.
for a plastic piece of crap that I could go buy a W9 for. You guys are buffering? Well, maybe
Yeah, it was
try
first.
backing out and, resetting it and coming back in, because it shows on our end that we're fine.
Well,
so.
I'm showing.
Are you
I'm good.
buffering? Yeah.
It was for a second, but then it came back.
Yeah, so maybe you just need to refresh your feed. That happens.
Crab face. What?
What?
Who?
You're absolutely right, crab face. What?
Have we thought about doing expediting in a straight truck? Not really.
No.
Oh,
Thank you, Larry.
Oh, man. Everybody's
Hell
buying
yeah.
our beer tonight. What's
Hell
up?
yeah. Birthday beers on Larry. Woo woo. And Eric and a couple of other people.
You waited
Chaka and Jason.
waited 8 days for a Landstar trailer out of St. Augustine. Hopefully we don't have that same problem.
Well, we know another guy who just came over and he only waited like a day.
Yeah, wait like a day. So
Yeah.
hopefully if it comes down to it, we'll shoot to wherever we gotta go to get
Well,
it.
and if we gotta wait 8 days for a trailer in Augustine, Landstar will put us up in a hotel, so it's all good. Because that's on them.
Yeah, they will cover your hotel. Which would be the nice thing.
Yeah. Education is cheap in Nevada? No, it's not. I mean, my trucking school cost me $9,000. Hey, 1 million views.
That's $1 billion.
1 billion views? You want to give us 1 billion views?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We'd appreciate it.
Bleeding off one fuel tank more than the other. Well, typically the left side of the truck is usually your draw line from a fuel tank, and then the right side tank feeds over. So that just comes down to each individual truck and how they set it up. If you got a problem with the fuel tank feeding over from right to left, that you could have a blockage in the line or something like that. And then older trucks used to actually have a valve. You have to get over there and turn the valve so your right side tank would feed over to the left side, so it would actually, feed over.
Yeah, we're in the Red Roof Inn, Tom. And yeah, that is a really good rock on my finger.
Why do you guys don't do fuel videos or show way stations?
We can. We have.
We just don't do them all the time. I mean,
We don't get pulled in that often to way stations.
you're doing the old knuckle shuffle on the piss pump. Okay, cool.
What happens if you run out of DEF fuel while you're running the truck?
Your truck will shut down.
Yeah, your truck will shut down. But
It'll derate and then you'll shut down.
You
And I would
usually
recommend anybody always, whenever you stop to fuel, just top off your DEF every time. Always keep it full.
Yeah, DEF doesn't cost that much. Just keep it full. If
Well, it's just a safe thing to do. If you keep your DEF tank DEF tank full, your truck will perform better. If you let it get down empty all the time, you actually it draws less and less sometimes, and
Thank you,
may
Chrome
actually hurt
Trucker.
your motor.
Yeah, thank you, Raven. Yeah, whoop whoop, sugar shine. Taps down the street has good happy hour. Yeah, well, this is cheaper.
Have we ever driven for Werner? Nope.
Nope.
Would I recommend them? Yeah, as a training company, sure. Why not?
They were the company. Well,
they were the biggest recruiter when you went to trucking school.
Well, yeah,
even when I went to trucking school, I actually went to Werner. I went to orientation with Werner back in '97, but they didn't have a trainer for me, so I left and I went to May Trucking. May Trucking was technically my first driving job out of Oregon.
don't jinx yourself about what?
What do you guys think about driving for Rule King or Rule King? Is that Food King? Or maybe Walmart? Nope. You can put water in your DEF and it'll run. Yeah, because DEF is basically like a jacked up highly distilled water product or something like that.
I mean, I
it's still a
personally,
chemical, but
I wouldn't do it in my vehicle that I own.
yeah, don't quote me on it. I don't know if that actually works, but I know DEF at its base is a highly distilled and whatever water product. So,
Have you ever gotten into a fight on the CB?
yep.
Yeah.
Years ago,
Yeah, I
some
went
guy
to.
was bitching me out on the CB, and I said, "Come on up here, motherfucker! I'll fight your ass."
Roadmaster works with Werner. Isn't Roadmaster what I went to? Well, I went to.
Roadmaster, yeah. Roadmaster is a trucking school that Werner bought out.
Yeah. What did I go to? The Trucking Institute.
AIT.
AIT.
American Institute of Trucking.
Yeah.
But that.
But they had old
basically-
Werner
they bought
trucks.
out- Werner bought that out too.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope we land another FedEx account too.
You must be broke if you're staying at the Red Roof, from Carl Walicki.
No.
You've been timed out, but I'm just saying.
But yeah.
I'm responding to that. No, we are not broke,
We're not broke.
but we are frugal.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, and it's a really nice room.
It's
So
actually a nice room. We got good
why
place.
am I going to pay double for a room?
Yeah, why would I go pay $150 a night at the Holiday Inn when the Red Roof is nice? They just remodeled it. It's decent.
Yeah, bed's comfortable, nice.
See? Let's see what else. Happy to enjoy videos. Thank you, Conrad. Jinx on Way Station. What?
Oh,
Yep,
don't you-
Adam and Eve and Hustler. I'm gonna go buy me a Hustler T-shirt tomorrow.
Yeah, we walked by it
The
earlier.
Hustler porn store is right down the street. I'm gonna get me a Hustler shirt. Haley, you need bear? Suck it up. Better finish that thing. Bottom it out.
It's done, son.
Don't be leaving a splash in the bottle. That's a goddamn sin.
If y'all's money, do what you want to do with it. Yeah, exactly. I
The
mean,
thing is, even if you, there's always a thing. Millionaires will even tell you this. Millionaires don't spend a lot of money on shit.
yeah.
We're not millionaires yet, but thing is, they still spend $50 for a pair of sneakers. They still only go and do the normal shit that everybody else does too, and they keep their money in the bank. That's smart spending. You know what I mean? Just because you got $1 million in the bank, don't go all highfalutin.
Well, and the reason why people got $1 million in the bank is because they
spend
don't
it.
they don't overpay for shit they don't need.
You come to the Red Roof Inn because.
Yeah. Yes, rich stay rich by acting poor. Exactly. I mean, if you can buy a pair of Nikes at the outlet store and save $20, why wouldn't you? If it's the same thing as paying full price, or if you wait till it's on sale,
Well, think of it too.
why spend more if you don't have to?
I saw a thing one time too where they were interviewing this billionaire guy. He says billionaires still only buy a pair of sneakers. Billionaires go out and buy a regular car. They buy one pair of jeans. They don't go out and buy the whole store.
Yeah.
They could, but they don't. And that's smart money. That's why they have $1 billion in the bank or something like that, because they don't. They just do what regular people do. It's we're not movie stars. We're not
You're gonna call for a pepperoni pizza? Alright. Yeah. I like pan.
Nobody pukes on beer. What are you talking about?
Yeah. We're in room 158. Someone said they're ordering us a pizza.
We already have pizza. Man.
Have we found a house yet? No.
We're looking.
You need to sleep it off with all that booze talk? Go.
What are your thoughts on Tesla getting involved in semis? That's old news. They've been developing electric trucks for years now. So I think it'll be a benefit when it actually comes online full steam and everybody can have an electric truck. Cool. Because Tesla has actually made a truck that is better than all the other trucks out here, like with the plexiglass windshields and stuff that can't crack because you get a rock kicked at you or anything like that. All kinds of stuff. It's nice.
Yeah. Sorry, these things are going by really fast. Hi to everybody and thank you for everybody. And what happened to the last company? The spot market took a dump. And we've gotten a lot of calls to come back to Landstar. So, yeah, you saw Bill Gates driving a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah. Bill Gates even said years back, he says, I could have, think of this. Bill Gates said, because he's one of the richest dudes in the world, I think he's actually the richest dude, said, I could give everybody, every citizen in America $1 million tomorrow if I wanted to. Everybody across the board. He says, I won't do it though because it would crash the world economy. You know, it's just because you have the ability to spend that kind of money doesn't mean you should.
Right.
So, right?
Right.
Because if you gave $1 million to everybody tomorrow, everybody would stop working.
Maybe. Or they just go spend it all.
I'm just saying though, like a lot of people go broke.
They go spend it all, and then they'd have to go back to work.
He realizes how reckless that would be, that just because he could do it doesn't mean you should do it.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff zooming by here. What is your thoughts on the self-driving trucks that's being tested? They are going to be in minimal usage, I believe, because I think they'll end up being more of a
What?
Self-driving trucks. I don't think are going to be nearly as safe as they want them to be for quite some time.
It's going to be years off before they actually perfect it, where over-the-road trucking could be taken over by like self-driving trucks. You're looking at least 20 years. So you're looking at, you could still get a career in.
Thank you, Mike.
Before that's ever even going to be a problem.
Yeah.
My thought.
Yeah. Have you guys that about buying another truck so you can have two trucks? Not quite at the moment. Why not haul livestock? I don't know. We are in St. Augustine, Florida. Speed on strippers. Okay. With $1 million, you would buy a KW 900. $1 million, I would do something other than trucking. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, trucking is a stepping stone to our next thing.
I always thought Landstar was the gold standard of trucking, but I don't really know anything about them. I mean, having been there and then left is definitely, obviously we're going back. So.
Yeah, we're going back, but it's only to try and get ahead. That's all. I don't care where we are and what we do, as long as we're making money and still going on the trajectory that we need to.
Someone said, if I had $1 million, I'd still drive a truck. I would too, but it would be a Ford.
Yeah, it'd be a pickup truck.
It'd be a pickup. It'd be an F-150.
It was only after I woke up late and had some coffee and then had to go to the store or something like that.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy a few rental houses and then maybe a small franchise like a Subway or something. Something that makes me money.
Yeah, put it back into something that makes you money.
Yeah, something where I don't have to work as hard. It's okay if it crashes the world economy as long as we have shit.
Truck says Ford, laughing my ass off. You'd be pushing it, not driving. Every Ford I've had.
It's first on race day, motherfucker.
Yes, and we know, shocker, Vasily is coming back to trucking.
Yes, we know this. That's old news. We knew before you did. Ha ha.
Vasily called us and asked us for advice on coming back to trucking. Yeah. I'm just kidding, he didn't.
No, he didn't. But we saw it on April 1st. Found on road dead. First on race day.
What?
Is Arizona a good place for Landstar?
Flamboyant, overinflated rubber dicks.
Say, what is GMC? Got mechanic coming. I made that one up when I was young.
Of course, there's the one we can't say, like Pontiac.
We all know what that is.
I always like the Pontiac one. That was fun.
Poor old somebody.
Yeah.
Thought it was a Cadillac.
Oh, it was a Cadillac. Oh, these funny things.
Right? It's just jokes.
All three of my children say they want to work. Well, that's all right. Well, you know what? If you're not overly religious, then what is Easter?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
once I became a truck driver, all holidays became null.
Yeah.
It became nothing because
Well-
I'm not around for anything. I'm not around for my
Well,
birthday,
you understood.
Christmas. Ever since I became a truck driver, I have not got Christmas present, birthday present, Valentine's Day present, Easter present, anything present. Look at that face. That's awesome. It's a true story though. Everything has just become another day.
Well, and
It kinda
now-
sucks.
Now you understand too, as far as truck drivers go, when you have family at home or anything like that, where you may have said like for a holiday or a weekend or whatever's going on, you have an event to be home for. You go, I'll try to be home for it. And then when you don't show up or you show up, you'd be like, well, hopefully the way things work out, I'll be home at like 5 p.m. on Friday, so we can go do this. And then your load got delayed or whatever it is, and you don't get home until the next morning or something like that. And your wife, your family or whatever, they're pissed off at you because they expect everything to happen like a 9 to 5 job. Like, I punch out at 5 and I'll be there at 5:30. With trucking, you know, that's why relationships end and all this kind of stuff, and families get all broke up because nobody understands this lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's like,
I would
but
say
you get it now, don't you?
I get it now, and it really kind of sucks because I've always been somebody who's been like big on birthdays and Christmases, and then ever since this, it's like,
He don't love you?
yeah, well, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Nobody knows what the hell's going on over here. He is thinking, liar, you don't get nothing from me.
Just pop that rock up in the window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Boom.
Yeah. There's $10,000 that she didn't get from me.
I'm just saying, it's just the, you know, it's just the, what do you call it? An observation that I've noticed, you know.
All of a sudden, holidays.
Plus, also, when you get to a certain age in your life and you get to a certain standard of living, that you don't rely on birthdays and Christmases in order to get the things that you want, because you just get them when you want them. So there's that too. You know, it's that whole growing up
Yeah,
process.
when you're home every day, like being a kid, if you know,
Well, you
you don't
kid,
get a
young,
birthday party
you know,
when
when
you're a
you're
kid, and you get all butthurt, like,
Yeah.
oh, my parents don't love me, which is true in some ways. If they
well,
actually
and at
forgot your
certain
birthday,
stages,
suck.
you know, through your
As a parent,
20s
you
and
suck. But
yeah, at certain stages through your 20s and maybe your early 30s and stuff like that too. You know, you're not in the place where you can just go out and buy the thing that you want. You know, and so you rely on birthdays and Christmases in order to get those things. But then you reach a certain point in your life where when you want something, you just get it. So it doesn't matter anymore.
exactly, Sugar Shine.
What's that?
We are your Easter present. Your fans, your followers. Who could ask for more?
I know, I got like 300 birthday wishes. That's like, and then that's just on YouTube. That's not even
I mean, think of all the
Instagram.
kids
Yeah.
when they go for Valentine's in their class and stuff like that, and they don't get the Valentine's from the cute girls in class or something because you're a fuck ugly little fat boy or something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like,
What?
what was that?
Nothing.
Anybody pick that up? Compost pile behind Planned Parenthood. Fucking Shaka. What a dick. What do I think of food service drivers? Food service, it's a local job. You usually get paid like 50 to 70,000 bucks to run around local. Yeah, why not? Kind of like when I did fuel tankers, you know.
Yeah. Thank you, Big Sammy, and 1 billion views. No, we will not be home for Easter. Because
Well, our home is a truck.
Our home is a
We don't
truck.
have a house anymore, so there you go.
And if you're talking about Vegas, I mean, we're in Florida, and Easter is less than, you know, it's like 3 hours away. So no.
Easter is where you make it. Yeah, doing local, like when I did fuel, you do like a food service truck where you're unloading all those boxes and everything, you know, hand unloading, LTL freight, you know, P&D, unloading pallets by yourself and all, breaking down freight. I mean, what's up, Snaggletooth? Landstar is now just a 3PL logistics company with a majority of agents who can't speak proper English. Yes, there is a number of agents I've noticed dealing with Landstar that don't even.
We're still here. I'll be back.
Have we decided on a new place to call home? What you doing?
Nothing?
Should I?
No, you shouldn't.
Hear that? Sounds like a fire hose in there. What's going on?
It's very good bladder control.
Oh, man. What happened to Traveloco? Had to make a change, man. Couldn't make any money. Spot market took a dump. Yes, she went to the old Porta John, the Caibo over there.
The water closet.
She went to the head.
Take it to the head. Hope I don't fall in. Yeah, I got a few more pounds, so that might happen.
Would you say you're the same couple when the camera is off compared to when it's on? You
Yeah.
two seem genuine and happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask any of the people, that are in the room, like Shocker. They met us. We went out to dinner and everything, Anybody who's ever met us on the road for any length of time.
Ernesto, ¿qué pasa from Puerto Rico? What's going on, man? So where are you going to be traveling now? Well, we're in St. Augustine, Florida right now. We do orientation on Monday. It's a one-day orientation. Then we'll be calling trailer utilization to get hooked up with a trailer.
And we've already talked to an agent who said, let them know where we're at once we get a trailer, and they might have a load for us. So.
Gibby from iCarly.
Hide. Oh, there you go, Chucker.
There you go, Chucker. Right
You're the best.
So you guys are kicking back and saying, honestly, waiting to be a star of Landstar? Yes, we
Yep.
are. Don't make remarks like that. You're a hottie.
Why do I vape? Because I can.
It's America.
Yeah.
And we do what we want. Why do I smoke crack?
How come when you guys switch job, nobody even doubts that it's a step up, but when other people switch jobs, well, everybody already knows why? Damn, y'all got cloud.
What?
Because we're cool like that, Sugar
It's
Shine.
cool.
Yeah, we got Landstar decals already. We
Yeah,
made
we
them.
already got them made in Vegas before we left. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So we got our decals made. We're going to go out and switch those probably tomorrow.
What up, Jason? What up, Heather? I didn't wash my
420.
hands. How do you know if I washed my hands or not? Did you see?
I washed my hands before I touched my dick.
Because this shit's pristine.
Shit's already shining like Clorox.
Damn, shouldn't have hid that person. They used A and not er. Well, it don't matter. Hide. Because what they were saying was not good. It's not for our channel.
Yeah, it'd only come back on us somehow.
Yeah, so you did good,
We're all
Chaka.
racist and everything or something
Yeah,
like that.
you did good, Chaka. Don't ever doubt your decision. Whatever you think first is usually the right answer.
Are we going to scrump?
The hell is scrump?
Kind of like that lunk alert he was talking about, at Planet Fitness when you drop your weights and all that kind of stuff, or moan or groan or whatever when you're lunk alert. That thing they got up there on the wall.
Right.
Remember seeing that?
No.
You know?
I don't know. I do not even. Yeah, no, I don't care what people think about if I change jobs or not. They're not paying my bills.
Well, we don't have. See, here's the thing. Let me touch on this real quick. People that sit there and go off like, oh, you quit all your jobs. I've had a million jobs in my life, but as soon as I bought my own truck, you're no longer at a job. This is where you got to understand. You're now self-employed. And you look out for you, your company, whatever, all this crap. Certain things fall into place where it's like you have a little bit of loyalty maybe, or you have a mutual relationship of doing business, right? But if they fall apart on you, you got to make a change. You have to look out for you. You're self-employed. You got to have your own business mindset.
You're in this to make money. Exactly.
We change clients. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
When people go off, I've heard this for years, even my ex. She said, you've had a million jobs. And it's like, and? It's like, okay, so you're still sitting at your one job that you're making $12 an hour and you haven't a raise in a decade and you're miserable and you hate it. Meanwhile, I'm out here skipping around doing things, but guess what? I've made 10 times the money and I've done this and done that, whatever. You no longer have a job. I don't know. It's just always people's mindsets. If you're an employee, yeah, you have a job. But we have our own business, so it's, you know, what's your dream car?
We're in St. Augustine, Florida.
My dream car would probably be a mid-60s Cobra. Not a Ford Cobra, an actual Cobra. Look it up. Like a 1965 Cobra. Sweet car. I always love those things for some reason.
That's like a
Miss
Rolls Royce.
Sundance. Yeah, a Dodge Stratus. A 99 Dodge Stratus, that would be my dream car.
Where are we having Easter dinner at? Probably Taco Bell.
Yeah, probably Pizza Hut. 78 AMC Pacer. Yeah, or a Gremlin. One or the other. 82 Ford Escort. Yeah, Mickey D's. True.
Yeah.
Is it worth to get your own trailer with drop and hook freight? That comes down to individual situations. I mean, what do you got worked out?
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to limit ourselves by having our own trailer and not being able to do drop and hook freight because you could catch a FedEx run, that's a really good rate, but you have to run one of their trailers or a preloaded trailer, so you don't want to limit yourself. But if you have your own, if you say you have, I don't know. If you're working for a company, you probably don't want to have your own trailer. If you have your own authority, obviously you have your own. But there's a lot of advantages to,
direct customer freight, drop and hooks, all that kind of stuff. Yes,
yeah.
A lot of advantages of that. Got money in oil field and sandbox. Yeah, oil field, if you get in with the right people, you can get paid. So does Landstar offer loads if you have your own trailer? Yes, you can do live loads, live unloads at Landstar. If you have your own trailer, you get 72% of the revenue, or 72% of the line haul and all the fuel surcharge. So having your own trailer can benefit you in some ways. If you have direct agents you deal with that have this kind of freight, you can benefit instead of just using a Landstar trailer because you're going to get 7% more of the revenue. But if you are out there bouncing around doing the open load board, it may benefit you just to haul a company trailer and be able to get drop-in hooks and all that kind of stuff. So, right. 70 Dodge Charger RT7, yeah, pretty sweet. Burt Reynolds Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah.
Thank you, Scott.
What's up?
He said happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Who turned 40? Not Selena. She just turned 28. I totally robbed the cradle.
Right?
Right.
We should do live call-ins, but then we'd have to give people our numbers.
Did the deaf people holler at us? Yes, they did. And we are working on that. Yes, I am 57. I'm old as fuck. I'm older than dirt. I suck. Right?
Yeah.
Captain Limp Dick walking around over here,
What up, Dixie Mae? You say my name, what you want, son? What we doing today? You're looking at it.
I'm looking at it. The weather's been off in North Florida. It's kind of chilly, a lot of wind, a lot of rain.
Yeah.
So we're not doing much.
Yeah. And we're on a diet, but when you're on a diet, sometimes you gotta take a little break.
We're talking about keto, pork chop in every bottle, all right?
Sometimes you gotta take a little break to stay on track,
And hit the reset button once in a while.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. If you stay on something too long, you'll hit a plateau, and then you get frustrated, and then the whole thing goes to shit. So, yeah, it's my birthday weekend.
Drink and then go to the bedroom and make another alcoholic.
It's my birthday 2 weeks.
Yes, this weekend is kind of a cheat weekend, because of
Yeah.
her birthday and everything. We kind of gave into that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody farted. Get over
I
it.
did a while ago.
Well, yeah, but not.
I heard it. Heard a little butt belch going on over there. What's that? Getting all into it. Look at y'all leaned in. All, what?
I'm trying to read, man. St. Augustine,
There's
Landstar.
a homeless shelter, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just live in their trucks and camp out. It's kind of funny that it's been known for years. It's been called the homeless shelter.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have.
Just make sure it's load boards. Piss off. I'm back to leasing to a drop and hook operation. I regret not making this move sooner. Yeah, I mean the way the market is right now too. You know, making moves. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Oh, download the Hangout. Yeah, I have the Hangouts app for Google. You have your free number for people to call in on your phone without knowing the real number. Huh. But we're on my phone right now, and the Hangouts is on my phone, so we'd have to start the live feed over on his phone to do call-ins. They want to do call-ins. Yukon said we should do call-ins. But nobody ever... We've seen people who do the call-ins, and nobody ever says anything worth wasting your time on. Yeah, all of our shit's in storage. We just live in our truck.
Well, and I made a video about that several months ago about especially guys after divorce. Typically the wife keeps the kids in the house and all that kind of stuff, and dudes end up on the curb.
Yeah, we have a great video. It's a MGTOW, MGTOW. You should go back in our feed, in our videos, and find it.
It was probably 6 months or more ago that last summer I made this MGTOW, trucking can save men, and it is true because I went through it when I got divorced before, that I was literally just homeless, you know, and I had no choice. I had to go back on the road. You can live in the truck, make a living, and rebuild yourself without having to worry about going to get a place and all this kind of stuff. I mean, everybody's situation is different, but
yeah,
as a guy, if you lose your house because your wife kicks you out and whatever, all this kind of stuff, there you go, you know.
Yeah.
If you do call-ins, I will electrify your feed. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, it's sad that MGTOW has to be a thing, yeah. Someone said it's sad that, you know, MGTOW has to be a thing in the country. You know, it is sad that it's come down to the fact that something like that has had to be created because... Yeah.
In Western culture, the MGTOW has actually become such a popular movement that
because there's so many shitty chicks out there.
Opting out because they get so
I'm talking to all the chicks out there who are so shitty. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, you gotta crucify your dude just so you can benefit.
Yeah.
You know, and keep the kids and keep the house and screw him over and whatever.
I've been through a lot of shit. And probably, you know, in some small ways, you know, deserve some of the shit, you know, that some of these other chicks take for granted. And yet I did not partake in that. You know, it's just shitty. Why are you leaving? Leaving what?
Leaving what? Make RVT pay to call into you.
Hey, oh, Yukon, are you friends with us on Facebook or something? I don't know. I got the iPad if, you know, he wanted to call in, because you can do the live chat thing on Messenger if you wanted to electrify our live feed.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't have Facebook.
Let's see who's on the telephone.
Somebody called room 158. Are you serious right now?
Hello? Hello? Okay. Sorry, I got the wrong room. Sorry. That would have been funny if somebody really called us.
Was that just somebody called the wrong room?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, sorry, I got the wrong number." You'll put Willie's Pub out of business. You know what? I gotta say, William Worthington gets on my nerves, big time. I don't know if it's because I'm old. I'm old now, but he bugs the shit out of me.
Well, William's our original troll.
He's our original troll, but he still annoys the fuck out of me.
What he's morphed into nowadays with his live feeds and the whole bit. Like
he's all about drama, and we're not about drama.
Well, and I got on one of his live feeds one day, and he blocked me, and I was like, "What the hell?" He's like, "I don't even know if I think I unsubbed from you and everything." I'm like, "All right, William, whatever, dude." And then he timed me out. He actually timed me out in his live feed.
Yeah, so
for no reason.
Fuck off.
I was like, and he's all, "It's all right. They'll be back." And I go, "No, I won't." I just X'd out and split. Yeah, Willie's angry.
Hey, Yukon, you're on Instagram, right?
Are we back at Landstar? As of Monday, we will be.
Maybe we'll do a combo Instagram live feed and YouTube live feed.
Can I blow rings with my vape? Nope. I can blow clouds in her face. Do we know Life is Good, Tim Gorley? Yes. I mean, only through comments and stuff like that. We don't know him personally. Selena is buzzed for sure, yes. Just jumped in a few minutes ago. What part of Florida are you in? Used to live in Tallahassee. We are in St. Augustine right now.
I'm going to go live on Instagram. So if you guys are on Instagram, at Ball and Chain, and you want to be in the live feed, ask to join the live feed on Instagram.
Was Traveloco not living up to expectations? Traveloco had a few things that we couldn't work around. It wasn't that bad, but they're all right.
Right.
You know, if you're thinking about going over there, especially if you just want to be a lease op and get one of their trucks, I don't know. They'd be
there's another one calling on the phone. What the heck? Hello? Hello? Who's this? Okay. No.
I guess we got our first call in on the room phone.
No. What?
Did we actually get a call?
Who is this?
Hello.
Hello, here's Yukon on here. Who's on the phone?
What's up?
Hello?
Wouldn't that be funny if it was like me calling your room?
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know, it's gone now.
It's me.
No, it was
I know you.
He was saying that we needed to leave the room so that we could clean up with our coronas.
So we got Yukon Cornelius.
Right?
What is this, Facebook?
Instagram.
I've on the grams before.
Never been like.
So we got Yukon live on Instagram right now, apparently.
Live on YouTube, on Instagram.
What's up?
What's going on, man? You're in Taco Bell right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna in a minute. I'm starving.
Get extra sour cream. It's like whale cum.
I'm coming back from visiting my mommy.
So you said you were gonna make our shit fucking.
Yeah, electrify, man.
Electrify it. So electrify it, bro.
I can electrify your. I mean.
Show your balls.
I don't know. But I can. I gotta pay attention to the road though.
What?
So, you know.
Just keep one eye on your phone and one eye on the road, man.
Oh yeah. Jose said mention his truck. If anybody's looking for a job, Jose is looking for a driver at Landstar. He's got a truck and he needs a driver. Jose, yeah.
Jose got his papers? He got his papers?
Jose Jimenez.
Jose Jimenez. He was over at Traveloco, and now he's over at Landstar. He's got a couple of trucks, and he needs a driver.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah. He's cool, dude.
I get why you're going back to Landstar. I mean, the spot market's too volatile right now.
Well, it's shitty. All the forecasts say, too, the spot market is going to go weak this year, so.
We're headed for a recession.
Yeah. So you
So,
go where.
It's nothing to do with the president or anything like that. It's just.
No. Just the market,
You know,
ups and downs.
Just the market. So
The market is cyclical.
is we have global free trade, which is bad because it's also the free movement of labor. So everybody moves to where the wealth is. If you worked in a factory here and this place was falling apart, and they moved the factory to China, they say the wealth was in China, you would go there, and that's the problem with basically the economy is the global free trade. It screws everything up.
Yep.
You know.
Well, and to remember too that the economy is cyclical. It goes up, it goes down, and it happens in periods of time. Just every typically 8 years, and it's been over 10 years since the Great Recession. So, in knowing that, that we are overdue right now for a recession again, and understanding that the cycle of how things work, it's coming, it's inevitable, it will happen.
Yep.
So that's
but
right.
A recession is a great time to invest.
Yep.
Because
they
don't last forever.
If you're insulated, that's a big term I would put into anybody's head. Insulate yourself.
Right. Like
if you're insulated. What?
My stock portfolio, I like when the last recession that we had, I set it to aggressive, and as soon as we climbed out of it, I made a ton of money.
Thank you, Brandon. He said 99 cents.
Sweet.
Not that it means anything, money. It's just paper.
Yeah, but when you insulate yourself, either financially, with investments, anything, if you own property, if you pay off your house, you pay off your cars, if you limit your overhead, you limit your risk. So when the economy goes down and you insulate yourself, that you're not getting nailed for a ton of bills, when you lose your job, all of a sudden you're insulated, you're safe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a big thing. When we went through the last recession, I lost my truck and I had no backup and I got screwed. So you learn through these experiences to insulate yourself. Anybody want some financial advice? On our level, just being workers, find a way to insulate yourself.
That's right. Grow your own food. Collect water.
Anything. All that stuff. Go buy those military meals or whatever. Back yourself up,
I mean, eventually this all has to fall apart. It has to. It can't last. It can't sustain itself any longer. So,
we're talking to
it's not going to be.
Yukon.
Not going to be a bad thing.
No, hit the reset button. That's how it goes. History. It happens at every point in time in history. You go back. Every government fails. Every civilization fails. It always happens. History will teach you this. Insulate yourself. Protect yourself. Be prepared.
Right. All the great empires lasted 200 to 300 years. That's it. We're good.
It's not that America will go away. Yeah, it's not that America will go away. It's just a matter of it's going to hit the reset button somehow. Oh, let's listen to his orders.
He's ordering Taco Bell.
Greens. And a grilled stuffed burrito. And
hamburger.
I'll have a diet soda because I gotta watch my figure.
And he wants a quesadilla.
Whopper. Want a Whopper?
That's it. That's it.
And a 7-layer burrito.
So I have 2 soft tacos for free, some beef XXL, and a large fry of Pepsi. Your total is going to be 12. Whenever you're ready,
Thank you.
Big Mac.
No, that's over there, McDonald's. Starving.
Dixie May said he wants fries.
Fail. They have the nacho fries. I don't like them that much.
They're all right.
Yeah.
That's good drunk food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the cheese.
You don't like the cheese. I don't like the fries.
Yeah, I don't like fat cheese. You know who has good cheese? Chipotle. Like their cheese sauce, nacho cheese is really good.
Selena likes to get a lot of sour cream, and I always tell her it's welcome.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, he's all
I like sour cream too.
Gross.
You like welcome too?
You like sucking down welcome?
Get, up here they have sour cream that's in it's in a pouch with a cap on it, so you don't have to dig it out. It's like in a squirt deal,
Gross.
Pretty sweet.
So when are you gonna electrify this live feed, bro?
I'm gonna electrify it in a minute here.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're being patient, but I was just curious.
You're revising.
It's already electrifying.
It is totally
Why? Cause
Just
you.
don't realize it. How many people are watching this?
173.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
because we're cool.
73. Go and add me to your Instagrams.
So go subscribe to my
I am
channel.
subscribed to you on Instagram.
This is a Yukon.
I see you and your
No,
daughter
I'm
all the
talking to
time.
everyone else.
This
Oh
is,
yeah. Everyone else. Yukon Cornelius, right?
This is Yukon
You never,
Cornelius, by the way.
You never like any of my shit on Instagram, though.
I don't.
Cute pictures of my kid.
Well, I'm very sparing in my hearts, but I will start hearting your stuff.
That's right. I heart your stuff, so.
Oh, thank you.
I don't look at Instagram because I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I only look
I've
at
been
it.
kicked off of everything else, so Instagram's pretty much all I got left.
I'm very narcissistic. I only want to know how much people like me.
Yeah, right. Taco Bell is closed for Easter, just so you know.
Oh, here's somebody else calling in.
Shit.
I wonder who else is calling us.
Take a look.
Let's see who's calling us. Hello? Hello? Somebody was I could hear the live feed in the background, but they hung up. They got scared.
Somebody figured out your room number and is like.
No, she said it.
I said it because someone said they were going to send us pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a
I
shit.
wouldn't be surprised if people start knocking on the door in a little while.
Right, yeah. There's nobody in St. Augustine. They're just going to call. But we can just take the phone off the hook when we go to bed. It was bags. It was crazy bags.
The hell?
Yeah, they were scared. I heard it in the background. They were on the live feed, but they didn't say
That's
nothing.
funny. People are like calling her.
Though they'd have to rewind it quite a ways just to find out what room number.
People do it,
I know.
obviously.
I bet you will calling her.
I wish it was. You know what though? He would just call though, because he's not scared.
Yeah, you just call my phone.
Yeah. Thanks, Kevin.
Actually, I haven't looked at my phone in a minute.
I don't know.
No missed calls.
Red Viking trucker calling you.
That guy actually blocked me from his channel.
Yeah, he blocked me too.
I never even made a bad comment on this stuff. He just blocked me.
Oh, hey,
here
here's
comes
somebody
you.
else. I wonder if they're gonna be scared too.
You're part of the inbred empire. The rest of us.
Hello? You need more tacos?
Good.
Well, okay. So they go to Taco Bell. Extra cheese. Who is this? It's my daddy. I haven't talked to my dad in like 5 years.
You got speakerphone?
You're tracking us down, man.
Where are you? Lakeland? You guys are down in where? Lakeland?
Right?
No, St. Augustine, just south of Jacksonville.
I barely got a
That's
birth.
where they're at, yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're getting trolled on
No,
the
we're just
hotel
having
phone
some
now.
beers, doing a live
Trouble
feed.
on the hotel phone, yeah.
Who is it?
Funny.
Who is this? Nah.
Probably some guy jacking it.
My long lost daddy. Seriously though, who is it? I want to know who.
Talk dirty to me.
Doing the knuckle shuffle on
Just a random fucker.
You know, that's why. That's the only reason why anybody watches Truckers, because of Selena. You know?
Because of me.
Right, I know, right? Well, someone said
I mean, I watch because of you.
someone
That's how I roll.
someone said they were sending us pizza, so I wanted to make sure it got to the right room.
All right, let's get into that big rouse performance.
So who is it?
Oh, good. Yeah, we love it. I mean, we were here and then we left, and then so now, but then we realized that that's where we want to be. So now we're going back. So
Everybody's live on YouTube tonight, too.
Everybody seems to be live all over. What's up?
Yeah. Frenchie and Red, they're back after hiatus.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen them a while back.
And they're fun.
Yeah, they're a couple, right?
But they don't show their face, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all right. But they're real, you know.
Yeah, they go off about everything. Yeah.
Right.
So they're real.
For Brazil?
That's all I ask.
Yeah.
So who is it? They have a...
Yeah. Amir.
No, I'm trying to figure out who she's talking to.
I don't know.
They haven't given their screen name or anything? Who is it?
Maybe it's
Oh yeah. It takes forever to get on with Landstar. Yeah. But once you're here, though.
he likes pina coladas.
Yeah. It's a good deal. It's a good fit. Landstar's cool. They got a lot of direct customers, so that helps out,
Yeah,
especially when
that's
the spot
where I
market's
go.
shitty.
You guys go back to Landstar for now. They got all kinds of money making stuff.
Well, yeah, we looked at, and we'll even tell. Like,
Yeah, we're on live feed right now. They're watching me talk to
we know
you,
people
and
that
we
have
don't
been
know who
contacted
you are.
by, Matt, little guy,
And then
RST.
and then we got the Instagram going with Yukon,
I'm
and
saying,
I'm
like, we
talking to
got
you,
options,
and
you know, we could go anywhere we want. And then I started looking at taking the truck to a more regional, local kind of stuff, doing hazmat again.
Make sure you turn it down.
Like
Make sure you turn your phone down though, because it'll echo.
But going back to Landstar for now, where she and I.
What do you want to know?
Direct shipper freight, team freight, stuff like that. Doing hazmat again, all that kind of stuff. You know, we just stand to do the best situation we can with what we got, and then if we want to downgrade later.
Well, we got we gotta go though. We gotta get back to our live feed though, yo. It was,
Yeah, you can do like.
It was cool though.
Live in
All right.
Vegas, you know, slot machines.
All right.
Vegas and Reno.
Bye.
Huge if you get a specialized trailer with a lift gate and a blanket wrap and all that kind of stuff. You can make a lot of money doing that. But again, too.
all kinds of weird shit going on.
I was talking to Buck Wild Trucking there, Ron Duncan, because he's doing a spot market thing with a guy with his truck, and he's kind of feeling it too, man. And he got fucked over hard on a JB Hunt load.
KG Bump?
KG Bump, yeah.
Because,
Where the fuck my bag go?
but,
Do we make money with YouTube? Yes, we make money with
He was
YouTube.
talking to a guy with Panther Logistics, and I told him, I says, that company does a lot of like trade show and pad wrap and stuff. I mean, it's people pay home goods, people pay big money,
Yeah.
you know, for that stuff.
No, there's ways to make money out here. You just gotta position yourself right, and that's why going back to Landstar right now, like I even considered Landstar has multiple divisions. I considered two. The hell?
Right.
That's a crunchy ass taco, bro.
Just shit yourself or what?
I'm just getting to my house here.
Yeah, even the multiple divisions of Landstar, like, you know, with me and my background also, I thought about checking back into their heavy haul division to go do one day. You know, we can upgrade our equipment and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Dude, when are you gonna electrify this live feed, bro?
Just a sec.
God.
He's going into his house of dildos right now.
Yeah. Going back to Landstar, yeah. What happened with Traveloco? We just
The market's down.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, and we've gotten calls from agents at Landstar for some dedicated freight, and so for our business, that makes sense.
Oh, look at his puppy.
You want to come under there?
Oh, he's got a cute little puppy.
Come under there, little girl. Come on.
He's got a cute little chocolate lab. You guys should follow him over on Instagram,
Come on.
Yukon Cornelius.
That's what it is. Go inside.
Is that a pile of dog shit in the living room?
No.
So maybe he'll electrify this shit here in a minute, whenever he gets around to it.
No, just dog toys. Oh, you okay? Come on. Come on. I know you gotta go. Let's go.
I'm losing my buzz, yo.
Come on. You gotta go on here, little body. Come on.
So is it funny watching the live feed on the live feed on the live feed?
Right, yeah.
Look at her.
420, woo woo. My birthday's better though. 4/19.
Do your business. That's why.
Patriots Day.
What?
Patriots Day. My birthday. Because remember, Shocker was let us know that.
Yeah.
Is that when the Boston thing happened or whatever?
Yeah, but way back when, in the Civil War.
Oh, Civil War. I thought
Yeah.
you meant the Boston bombing with the marathon or whatever.
No, that was the
The
Oklahoma
movie.
Oklahoma City bombing.
Oklahoma City bombing happened
Yeah.
on 4/19.
Yeah.
Good girl.
There's a 5/11. Yeah. What time is it in Florida? It's time to get fucking loot.
It is
10:30.
22:32 right now.
10:32 for people who don't know military time.
22:32.
I prefer military time.
It's much easier. It's official.
That's right.
We don't have to worry about
You put-
AM PM.
I put like military time on my bills of lading before, and I actually have people calling me going, "What time is that?" And it's like, are you retarded?
Ever want to run 2 trucks? Well, not like him in one truck and me in another truck. I mean, we would like to own a second truck and hire drivers for it maybe at some time, but never, him in one and me in one. No.
Good girl.
Cool. Hopefully you'll be running with your hubby. Cool.
Right.
It's
Good to go.
10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yep.
So Yukon's dog is out there taking a big old dump right now. But
Yeah.
it's dark, so you can't see it.
Are you done?
Yeah.
There you go.
And maybe here real soon he'll electrify our live feed for us.
I am. But she electrifies everything. She's the lady in my life.
I gotta say, man, my arm's getting tired, dude. I don't know how long I can hold this up. I love to hear ladies say that. I can't hold this thing up. I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. I'm like, just keep holding it.
Thanks, Mooch. I mean, you can set it up there. We can just set them up next to each other. People don't got to see Yukon, I guess.
Come on.
Let's see what we can do with this.
That way they can at least hear him. Yeah. You guys are not going to see Yukon, but you guys can hear him.
Oh, this dog.
He got a cute little chocolate lab.
Cute little puppy.
Yeah.
That's right. It's my bird dog.
If he did heavy, could you be the escort? Yeah, I could.
Yeah, we thought about that too, being a pilot car and all that.
Yeah, but then it's like, I don't want to be in another car all day long. I mean, I might as well while he's driving.
I was having Selena in her escort days.
Oh, you knew me when I was Candy Cane.
Back in the
Cane.
Candy Cane.
back page.
Back page. Horrible.
What you got here?
So we're watching Yukon Cornelius tour around his house right now.
Yeah, he's playing with the book.
And
He's playing with his dog.
And that's with his dog and everything.
It's
What's the
explicit.
matter with you?
I'm
You
sure
wanna play?
that's really fucking loud.
Cute puppy though.
Mhm.
Super cute puppy, I gotta admit.
I can't wait till we get our puppies.
Huh? You a good girl? Say hello. Say hello.
Yeah, he could still holler on the thing. Oi! On the radio. Yeah. Keep me on my toes.
Oi!
Yeah? Good girl. Shake.
But after sitting next to him and
Jake?
bothering him 24/7,
Jake?
it would drive me
Yeah, we
crazy
worked
to
on
have
this.
to be in a
Jake?
separate
Jake?
vehicle all day.
Good girl.
True.
Huh? What you got?
So,
Well, I think that might be really loud on the
Oh.
video.
This is what she wants.
Whoa!
so we're watching Yukon Cornelius mess with his puppy right now.
Sit.
Yeah. Here, look, you guys want to see him play with
Stay.
his puppy?
No, stay.
Look at
Stay.
that fucking thing. Oh, he sits. How cute.
Sit. Stay. 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 Sit. Stay.
Oh.
Stay. She's only 12 weeks old. She'll get it. There you go.
Like, give me that fucking rawhide.
That'll keep her busy. That'll keep her busy for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not that electrified. Check out, I got a French press. I'm going full trucker Jim here.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. So, got it all.
Having a French press, man, that's make some good coffee. You just got to find good beans for it.
I don't know. I just got Dunkin' Donuts.
So are we going to tell you some trucker
Come on.
I
stuff?
got the Dunkin' Donuts
Maybe.
situation up here. Oh, I have this. I have Cafe Bustelo. My girlfriend says this is pretty good stuff.
So where do you live? No, that shit's crap, dude.
I live in just north of Syracuse, about half hour.
You got you got a world market around you?
Oh, we got we actually have Utica coffee roasters, and they have really awesome stuff.
No, I'm saying go find you some good fresh roasted beans. Like if you go to World Market, Cost Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got beans there that are good. You get depending on what kind of beans you like a good Colombian, Sumatran, Italian roast or whatever.
Yeah.
Grind it up. Use a coffee press for it. Let it steep for like at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Someone wants to know how you slide tandems.
I
pull the button. Pull the
pull
lever.
the pin and slide it. We got a Whole Foods around here I could get stuff at, but I'm a conservative Christian, so I'm not allowed in there.
You don't wear the tiny little hat?
You're not a soy boy?
No, I don't have the time. I don't have the tiny little hat. I just use their paper to buy things. Yeah.
No, you find a place that has some decent beans. I mean, you can buy decent beans at Walmart too. Like we use Gavalia.
Yeah, Gavalia is good.
Gavalia is really good coffee. You could use that.
I couldn't find any whole beans at our Walmart here.
We get K-Cups.
Yeah, we get the K-Cups, but you can also buy the bags of the pre-ground Gavalia coffee, and it's we like the dark royal roast. It's a dark roast, that's our favorite.
Dark roast or espresso is the way to go.
They got the espresso roast. It has a good caramel flavor to it. Then the Colombian is good, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I always make the coffee really strong.
Yeah. The stronger the better.
The longer you let it steep in that French press, the stronger it'll be.
Yeah. My girlfriend gets mad because she's like, you make it so strong, it tastes like metal. And I was like, perfect.
Yeah. Then you just got to put a little bit more cream and sugar in it. That's all if you don't like it.
Yeah, just a little cream, that's it. So I get ragged on for that.
Trucking with Selena, why are you not on the move?
Yeah.
Because we're waiting for orientation.
We're in process.
What company do you drive for, Yukon? I'm not going to tell you who I drive for, but I haul carbon dioxide and bulk carbon dioxide in a tanker.
Sweet, Kimberly, that's cool.
And for a small company, and there's only 6 of us, and we move more carbon dioxide in the Northeast than any of the larger companies that do it. In fact, we're contracted by a lot of the larger companies.
Folgers is crap, Mark.
Folgers is just fair coffee if you want to just make coffee, but come on now.
So yeah, that's what I do. I help bulk CO2 to some of the biggest. If you live in the Northeast and you drink anything with bubbles in it, I'm the one who delivered it. So.
Yeah. Orientation, it's what you have to do when you start a new company. It's like a DOT regulation thing that you have to go through so much time of learning how to do crap before they go on.
That's YouTube.
Yeah.
Mooch asked what happened to the other dog. Mooch, my other dog, I can't really, I have to be very vague about it, but basically my other dog was a pit bull, and the person that, all I can say is I was, because of my daughter, I was court ordered to give him up.
Did you see that?
So yeah, because of my daughter, I was, and what goes on with being a co-parent, I was court ordered to give up my other dog back there. But he is very happy. He has a loving home. I know the people. And he's very happy. I'm not worried about him whatsoever. It was sad that some people are just vindictive and awful, and but that's why I had to find a new home for Baxter. So.
All right, Yukon, you're home. You've had your Taco Bell. The dog has gone crap. Electrifier shit. I'm
electrifying you with my presence right now. I haven't eaten my Taco Bell, so.
Well, and I'm surprised that we've only got like 3 calls to our room.
That is kind of odd. I figured you'd get like dozens.
Yeah, I know.
I figured that thing would be ringing off the hook. Let's wait and see how long it takes for it to ring again.
Voice number and do call-ins and stuff, and that'd be fun. I got the Harbor Freight catalog. I can electrify you with that. So I'm always excited to get this.
I don't know if
Harbor
this
Freight
phone,
catalog?
can this phone do
Yeah.
speakerphone?
Cheap ass tools,
Oh yeah, they are cheap.
but they work. So
But they're disposable. You know, you get them, use them for what they're worth. If they break, then it doesn't hurt your feelings too bad. You know what I mean?
dude, I was tired of fixing cars. That's why I went out and I was determined to never buy another vehicle, just fix up old ones, you know. And then like my Subaru blew a head gasket, and I pulled the whole motor out of the car to replace the head gasket because it's that motor is really easy to pull. And I got it all back together, and it ran for a little while.
Guess not what?
Just started having issues, and I was just tired of fixing it. So my girlfriend was like, "If I move in, you can get another vehicle, because you know you'd have extra money." And so like I don't know. I guess she's strong on me to move in, maybe. But
Hold on a sec.
It's all right having her around though.
Happy Martin never got his energy shots?
Yeah, I emailed them, Happy Martin, and I gave them your address again, and they never emailed me back. So I guess you're just SOL, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we
Champlon
sent.
Fontaine asks a great question. You guys going to push those beds together tonight and wrestle?
We only
Yeah.
use one bed.
We only use one bed. We usually get a room with two beds so that it's smaller, so we can
We
sleep
get
closer.
one bed and we
Like
tussle
West.
no matter what. But the energy shot question, Happy Martin, we sent all the information into them. If they haven't sent you anything, I don't know what to tell you. You know, we haven't had any contact with them in a while. Other people got their stuff, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you know, my son, you know, he was a winner too, and he never got his stuff either. So, and he was on the list also. So I don't know what to tell you. I can screenshot the email and send it to you. And I can give you their email address if you want to take it up with them.
And if Ginseng Energy is watching this right now,
Yeah.
which I doubt they are, but
Yeah, I doubt they are. But we have some very unhappy.
yeah, nobody got their,
Winners.
some people didn't get their stuff. Other people did. I'd say most got their stuff,
Yeah.
but some people didn't.
Oh,
Here
you want to get
comes.
this one? Get this one.
I'll get this one.
I don't know who called in last time, but they were asking about Landstar if it was good.
It depends on where you are and what you do.
Yeah.
I know some people that say have horror stories about that start.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
we had really good luck with Landstar, so.
you gotta get to know people there.
Well, yeah, and we got to know some good agents, and they've actually been calling us.
Mark on the phone.
Mark. Oh, hey, Mark.
Yeah. You might know. I don't know if you do anything in the Northeast, but
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What's that, you got?
north of me, I don't know if you do anything in the
That's it,
Northeast
huh?
for Landstar, but
Where you at?
up by me is Wilcox
Florida.
Transportation. It's out of Watertown. They're a Landstar agent too, but they also have their own trucks.
Well, you went back and checked
So,
the feed and found the room.
I
number,
know
give it a call.
what they don't
The
call.
operator
I mean,
at the
but
Red Roof
they
Inn
still
is pissed tonight 'cause she-
like they still do stuff for other
Is it
Landstar
was it
stuff,
automated
obviously.
thing or is it dialed in?
But they just have their own fleet too. I almost worked for them, but,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get pissed, I bet, like multiple calls
so
going
I
in.
think they call them Northern Logistics or something like that. But they have
Yeah, you too, man. I'll keep an eye out for
they have
your,
like a
thing.
dedicated
comments
this
and
place
stuff.
called New York Air Brake in Watertown.
Oh,
And
so-
so
Uh-huh.
but-
it's like all their shipping, they do it for them through Landstar.
So
Like all the
Mark says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
And thanks for picking up the call.
all the brakes for rail cars and trains and shit. They make them all up there. That Landstar agent hauls all their freight out of there. Everything.
JT says, "Hey, sexy."
Me?
Yeah. He hasn't washed my dishes in his cowboy hat lately.
Was that JT?
Yeah, JT.
I totally had a MILF crush.
sorry, you got.
But look who just joined.
Oh, Lil Dog, what?
Yeah, now we're in control.
You're live on Instagram and on YouTube all at the same time.
Yeah.
Little dog coming in our live feed on YouTube. What's up with that?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you, Will.
Oh yeah, happy birthday by the way. I turned
Thank
40
you.
in October.
Did you? Yeah.
No, I'm going to.
Oh,
this
you're
October.
going to. Oh, so you're not old yet.
I'm
Don't
not
worry.
exactly happy about it.
I'm gonna be 46 in a few weeks. How's that for you?
Really?
Yep.
It's fucked up.
Hi, Andrew. Since that's
I should be.
stupid's gonna say hi.
What I've been through, I should be dead already, but I'm not. So.
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
All the crap I've done, I should have been dead like 20 years ago.
Yeah. I in February I had a bypass.
No shit.
Oh wow, yeah. I had a pulmonary embolism back in 2016, so you know.
Yeah, it was, I had in 2013. I had a stroke and a heart attack, and
Little dog's over here now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean that sucks. I mean.
And then I have then I lost all the weight.
Oh, you were fat?
Yeah, I was 430 pounds.
Holy
damn,
shit!
dude.
You look like a normal dude.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Well, a few years back, it's been several years now. I was up to 320 pounds. So yeah.
I was
Yeah.
250 and now I'm not. I'm not going to tell you what I am now, but I'm not 250 anymore.
Yeah, and then I was having some trouble like back beginning of February. I was getting lightheaded all the time, and then I fell down the stairs. Just I got lightheaded and I fell down the stairs, and I went to the hospital, and I was in the ER for maybe 20 minutes, and they said you got to have surgery now, and they rushed me right in, and I had a blockage just above my heart, and my heart was already large, you know, and so they were like, we're going to go in and remove the blockage. If there's too much damage, we're going to give you a bypass. And so they ended up giving me the bypass, but it's all with a robot. I went home the next day.
Oh wow!
Oh, damn.
Nice.
It was a laparoscopic surgery, so it was real basic kind of thing.
Yeah, it's real. I only have an incision underneath my right over here. I
Yeah.
have an incision. So
It's crazy how they do that now.
going between your ribs. And I went within, I'd say, a day. I felt 1,000 times better. And I was like, how long do I got to be out of work for? And they were like, you can go back to work whenever you, if you feel okay, go back to work. You know, just.
That actually makes me feel pretty good because both of my parents had heart attacks in their 40s and 50s. So I'm kind of expecting like I may run into that same problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Genetically, you know, and that they back in, say, my dad was in 92 and my mom had a quadruple bypass in 97, and they had to crack the chest, do the whole thing and stuff. And now I'm like,
Yeah.
the laparoscopic surgery makes it so much easier. Yeah, it's like so much smaller now that if I do end up needing that at some point, at least I feel kind of better that maybe
As long as you make it to the hospital,
I'll get through it. You know what I mean? If it does come to that point, maybe I'll get through it.
Yeah. Just,
Oh, here's another phone call. I
Another
wonder
phone call
who this is.
biggest thing being a truck driver, go twice a year. Go get your legs checked. Go to
Hello?
an ultrasound technician.
Yeah.
Have them check your legs for clots. You know, especially if you have if they feel uncomfortable sometimes. A lot of times it could be because you have a clot.
Yeah.
Nobody's at my fucking door.
Well, I know me in the past few years because I got diabetes already too. That I've noticed one indicator on my legs, like I wear compression socks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That I've noticed I don't have any hair on my legs anymore.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, that's a lot of diabetics.
Jeremy,
They lose the hair
somebody
on
wants
their
to
legs.
borrow your right hand real quick.
Yeah.
He wants to talk to you, bro.
Hold
you don't
on.
want to talk to me.
Somebody wants to talk to me?
Sorry, we're popular tonight. Somebody's.
Yeah.
He's all. I got your pizza. It's room service. Open your door. I said our door's open. Sorry. I know y'all were having like an in-depth, serious conversation.
Lose 6 figures a year on the gorilla banana.
Yeah, Will said that you lost all the weight because you love the D.
Yeah, I do.
Which screen name we are?
Me too.
Love the deep. Yeah. Yeah. Small, seeds and curly. Small.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you, everybody.
You college life he's been?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my food.
What?
I'm not gonna do that while I'm on the phone. you
Oh.
guys, because
Well, you're not like. Well, I mean, I guess you're live on. For a whole 14 people on Instagram, but
So
you're not.
So
on
you
the-
fucked up and bored and you wanted to
You're
call
not
me,
being
huh?
shown on YouTube.
There you go.
yeah, I know.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get from you.
So
So
where you at?
Well, hit us back if you want to come back in.
yeah, I'll be around. I'll be trolling you guys.
All right.
All
right.
Alright.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're done with the live video on Instagram for now. So if you're on Instagram, come back over to YouTube to Trucking with Selena and check us out. Link is in the bio. All right,
Enough
bye.
people do come on sometimes. Somebody might be in the area and they just feel.
All right, we're back now.
Because that's happened to us at a truck stop where we say.
Back to trolling, right on. We start orientation on Monday, not tomorrow. Monday.
You know, like you don't.
Tomorrow's Easter.
You don't know who it is. You know what I mean? Just. I mean, it's usually harmless, but you know, people are cool and everything.
How do we feel going back to
A
Landstar?
few different occasions where people come in.
It's like a weight has been lifted. I don't know why, but it feels like a more positive thing.
And people actually come driving.
You're here now? Okay, little dog. We know that.
To find us, you know, like holy
I
shit,
deleted
man,
your
I'm nearby. I
my
wanna go
Instagram
there.
and
they
Twitter,
come
only
and they
YouTube
find
now.
us.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
yeah,
oh,
it's
cool.
like we deleted all of our personal Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. It's all
It comes with-
YouTube related.
Comes with
So
territory, yeah. It's like
I feel
when
you.
you put your shit out, people do find you, especially now that we're.
So now he's busy
at that
back
point
there.
where
So
we have
anybody
enough
got questions
people
for
watching
me?
us that
FedEx or something else?
you have enough,
Well,
like,
we'll see when we get back. I mean,
spread, you
we
know what
don't
I mean?
really know. Nobody can promise us anything
You got,
until
like,
we're
100
actually hired back on.
ahead, go
So,
ahead, sorry, go ahead.
like by Tuesday, we'll know exactly what's going on. And thank you for Happy Easter. Thank you, thank you. Cool, you're celebrating Easter with your kids. Cool. Yeah, YouTube and Insta only. Yeah, and I only check Instagram. You know, I'm a little narcissistic. Just want to see how many likes I get.
Yeah. Yeah, get your.
And we have the Facebook for
Don't
the
rush
YouTube,
it,
but
you know,
I don't
'cause
really
Landstar
check it.
does take a while.
So,
Get
you know, if
your
you guys ever want to
endorsements
get a
all
hold of us, you got
sorted
to email
out, all that
us
kind
or
of stuff. Give
something.
it time. You know, don't
You are
quit
40
what you're
now.
doing
What
right
is
now
your goals for the
until you're
future?
Totally
Well,
cleared
just
by
to,
Landstar.
you know,
that's
make it.
The advice I give anybody, like, don't think it's going to be fast. So just get your stuff together and everything. Because, like I said, we've been with Landstar before. We got everything in place, and it still took us 2 months. So don't.
I don't do the email.
Don't
I'll
get
call.
rushed.
Well, yeah, Will,
Yeah, just
you're
keep-
like our friend. You have our
Whatever
number.
you're doing, just keep
Duh.
doing what you're doing for
And
a
don't
little bit
think
until
that, you know, we
totally
don't want to
get
hear from
cleared
you
and
still. So,
totally get
you know,
everything
make
in
sure you
place.
still
Don't rush
text and
quit,
call.
You know, whatever you're doing, thinking you're going to start next week at Landstar or something.
Do
like
you
that.
all
So
miss
that's the
FedEx?
advice I can really give you.
Don't really miss
Get your
FedEx
hazmat
as
sorted
much as
out,
we
all that kind of
miss
stuff
the
before,
FedEx money.
You know, you make any, like,
You had a
hardcore
feeling when
decisions
we left
like saying,
Landstar?
"I quit, you know, now I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it was one of
Landstar,"
those
and then
things, you know, we
you
had to
get
go
Landstar, and
to
they're like,
find
"Oh, we
out
still
that
need
there
this,
wasn't
we
going to be
still
shit
need
coulda
that."
wouldas,
Oh,
you know.
fuck, you know, like all of a sudden
We
turns
had to
into
know.
3 weeks or a month or
But, you know,
something
it's
to
just
get on,
basically
you
it's
know
the
what I mean?
economy.
So,
It wasn't the company.
yeah, just
Can you explain to...
that's another thing. I haven't done flatbed at Landstar.
I
don't know how much
cannot
to use it.
explain the 40-foot
but
rule, but I'm
just-
sure Jeremy could.
Take your time and when you get on, because until you
Yes,
totally
Blue
get
Shoe,
on and
Hugh,
dialed
that is
in,
still my
you
phone number.
totally, like, through the system, go through orientation. Then if you're going to use a
Low
Landstar
Moment is a
trailer,
bad place to buy a truck.
flatbed
It's
trailer,
not a bad place to buy a
no.
truck, but
So-
if you go in there and you buy a truck and you tell them that you're team, they will
might
charge
even
you
be easier
double
at that
for your
point,
monthly
depending on
payment.
how it goes, that you go and get a drive
Thank you,
for
Mel.
a while
Appreciate
you're
it.
sorting out the flatbed thing or something like that, because then you got to get certified for flatbed. If you got flatbed experience already, then
I
you're
have
good,
to
you know
get
what I
that
mean? But then
money
gotta
so you can
outfitted.
get back to Hawaii.
I-
No doubt.
You can
Yeah, we
buy
want to spend like a whole
all of
month
your
in Hawaii.
binders,
Like
chains,
next
tarps,
year
and all
when
that
the
crap
it's
through
shitty.
Landstar, and then it comes out as
You
a
know, we want
weekly
to spend like,
payment.
you know, a month or two in
But-
Hawaii and just sit on the beach and do
You got all
nothing.
that stuff. Okay, so
You're
anyway,
couponing now,
like I
Yukon?
said, that's where you got to be informed. You know.
You know, I've always
Cover
wanted to
your
try
ass.
that just to
Make
see
sure
how much
you're
crap
still
I
making
could get
money
for like the
before
least
you do
amount of
the
money.
switch, because
But it takes a lot
things
of
at Landstar
work.
Take a while. So, and then,
Yeah.
like I said, if they don't have
Who
a
drives the
flatbed
truck?
for
Well,
you,
we
right
both
away,
drive
it
the
might
truck.
be like,
He
"Hey,
drives it
so
mostly,
give me a- give
and
me a
I'm
fucking
there
drive
to
box
pick
and
up the
I'll
slack.
run around and do a drive
But if
in
we get on a
until this
dedicated
gets
route,
sorted out.
we will
You know what I
drive
mean?
equally team, like it should be driven. But if it's mostly solo, he'll drive super solo. Then I
That
pick up the
varies,
slack at
you
the
know,
end.
depending on where you're at in the country, because they got orientation.
No Hawaii,
centers,
we
like
need a
we're down
W-9.
here
Yeah,
in
no shit.
Jacksonville.
You're lost. Where are you trying to go? You in a hotel? Yeah, we're in a hotel. We're
I thought they had one
in
Macon, too, and I
between. We
tried to
just
look it up,
quit
and,
Traveloco
the Macon one
on
disappeared.
Thursday,
So,
and we're starting orientation
I
on
don't know. If it's
Landstar
still
on Monday.
there, cool. You know what I mean? But
We're not shopping for a
we
truck
were
anytime
up
soon.
north of
We took such a hit
we
with
saw
the
that
economy
St.
and
Augustine
switching
was the
companies,
closest one,
so
so I
now
don't
we
know
got
if
set back a
Macon
little
was
bit. But
still
hopefully by
open.
you know
I don't
maybe
know.
the end of summer, by the end of the year we can get into another truck. Expedite in Hawaii.
No, we got a hotel. You're calling our hotel room. So
I bought about $200 worth of groceries for $80 once. That was the best I've ever done.
no, we got rid of our house.
Well, that's cool.
more than
Well, I know
6
my
months ago now.
ex-husband, his wife was doing couponing, and she would
Yep.
buy like
Yeah, we cut our overhead way down.
tons
all
of
that
shit
kind of
for
stuff,
like
and we just
$20.
live out of the truck now.
But
Like I
you
said, we
know,
got
she would
family
call
lives in
around to
Vegas,
everybody
we
and
go
get
home
everybody's
to Vegas
coupons
to
and all
see
this other
family,
stuff.
But that's it. We cut out like better than
How
half
come
of
we
our
left
overhead by
Traveloco?
just getting rid of
Well, the
house,
spot
getting
market
all
really
that
took a
crap.
crap,
You know, we got storage
and
unit for
we
our
weren't
stuff.
making any money. We're going
Yeah, we're there
backwards
anyway, so why bother?
over there.
Why
And
keep a
Landstar
house
had
somewhere
called
you
us, a
never
bunch
own?
of
Like, since we're
agents,
always
and they
together,
have some dedicated freight, and they have a lot of direct
you know,
shippers.
she's not waiting at
So
home
it's
for me. You know what I mean? It's
we
like we're
won't
together,
be
so
as
we
affected
just go bounce around.
so much by the spot market dip right now.
For where? Oh, I originally grew up.
How
no,
much
I
to get
originally
into
grew up in
another truck?
California.
About $20,000 for a down payment. What kind of truck will we be looking?
No, I
Either a
started
W9
driving
or a
truck
Peterbilt,
in
but
97.
most likely a W9. Sorry, 7 beers later. A W9, 86-inch studio sleeper.
Worked in the oil fields and all
It's
that
a,
stuff,
you know, that fits us.
Then,
I think there's a Pete online that he keeps seeing on Ohio truck sales, some white one. It's really cool looking.
But we're looking to move
Yeah, our email is truckingwithselena@gmail.com.
back to the Midwest or something like that. Because the work is all better in the Midwest for trucking. So.
Yeah, we also, yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to email us, email us.
Nothing wrong with Traveloco, it's just the spot market took a shit.
Yeah, it's all financial.
Traveloco deals on the DAP board and all
Peterbilt-
that kind of stuff.
Peterbilts are better.
And we just held on as long as
I
we
don't
could
know.
to see if the rates would turn back around, but it
Hey,
doesn't really look
hey,
like
Jerry.
it will. So we had offers back from people at Landstar for, you know, FedEx, UPS, all kinds of different team type stuff, and the money was
You know,
way
and
good,
it's
but,
like,
you know, it's just
I've been
like,
looking at those
we launched
new
our money
W,
deplete
what
down
are
to a
they,
point where we
990s
didn't
or
wanna
whatever
go
they
back.
are, that new new Kenworth,
It's just,
and they're
that's the way it goes.
look
you
kind of
know,
like a
you
KW on the
know,
outside, but on the inside they look like a 680. And it would be cool if they, but they're sleeper. They've shortened it up like a regular 680, like 72 inches or something. They need to make it the 86-inch, and then it would be really cool. Tell Road Warrior I have a truck at Landstar. Okay,
Yeah.
Road
That's
Warrior.
where we're at, too.
Jose has a truck at Landstar. Yeah, I'm starting to slur my words. I don't enunciate
Yep.
well
Now
anyways.
we went-
Get a few
We
beers
bought
and
all
it's
new
really
rubber
bad.
for the truck, did an overhead, had the clutch redone, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Trucks are
And we
just a
put
badge
probably
set
about
on a
15,000
frame.
back into the truck,
My
and
preference
plus
is
we
KW.
paid 80,000
Yeah,
for
I
it,
mean,
so
you
yeah,
know,
it's
to me,
about the same thing.
it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. You know, they all run down the road. It's all about, you know, it's like you can either get it so it looks cool on the outside or it's cool to live on the inside. And it's like, where do you spend most of your time? Do you spend most of your
I know.
time driving by it on the outside or actually living on the inside? So it's kind of, We drive a Castadia. We
Selena's
drive
over
a
there still doing the
2015
live feeds and
Castadia
shit, and
right
I'm
now.
talking to you. So that's it. What was your name? What was your
What are
name?
you drinking, Boone's Farms? Yeah, that would give me a good
Cool,
excuse,
man.
but no,
That's good
Corona.
mix.
This is like number 7. I usually only drink like 3, so yeah, you know, I'm pretty good going tonight.
Yeah, just make a.
But like the Cascadia, it sucks inside.
Yeah.
You know, it drives down the road just fine. We got lucky with our used one. But for the living amenities, there's no room for a microwave
Cool,
or
man.
anything like that,
Alright.
so it really sucks. I'd really like a 900. Did you find out who it was?
Todd,
That's all?
he didn't have a YouTube name he wanted to give me.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
anything, he was watching Instagram or whatever, but
You need to try the brown bottle Corona. We did try that. That's the Familiar or whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
is. It's not that great. People are asking me
It's
questions.
a little bit more.
It's not that great.
It's not smooth.
People are getting on me because I'm slurring.
Yeah, you are. You drunk ass.
But like I said, I don't enunciate well normally anyways.
Anybody want to listen to this strong stream come down?
Oh yeah, you want to hear some freaking waterfalls going. Here we go. You just drank your last beer. Thanks. Would have considered driving in... What the fuck? Let's see how long this lasts. No, orientation's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's on Monday. You miss seeing us. Well, then you should watch us more often because we've been putting out a video like every other day. He's still going. Yeah, I know. I'm slurring my words.
Somebody hiding a camel in the bathroom?
Right? Yeah, tomorrow's recoup time. Tomorrow we're going to the beach. The weather was crappy yesterday for my birthday, so we didn't do nothing. Then today was really windy and kind of cool, so we didn't do anything. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. Not a fan of Corona. I prefer Modelo, and I like Spaten. Yeah, he pees loud. Tangled eyes? What are you talking about? Yeah, it sounds like a racehorse. Dixie May said 3 minutes, 72 seconds.
To your health.
Yeah. I told him, I said, we need to get like a gallon, like a gallon jug, and he can try to fill it up and see how much it fills up because he pees for forever. Oh, yeah. I got lime. We cheat.
I got a bladder and a dong, like what?
So you proper drunk or legally drunk?
Legally.
Legally.
Still doing a live feed, so.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get some Presidentes? Oh yeah, they didn't have any at the Exxon across the street, so we get we get whatever's in walking distance right now.
Yeah, I couldn't find any Presidentes. I gotta go hunting around. Couldn't find any around here. Nothing.
Don't
Just
shake it more than twice. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Yep. You shake it more than twice, it's a sin.
I'm surprised you're still hanging steady at like over 100 people.
I know.
It's cool, man.
It's like almost 2 hours. Well, that's normal for us. We go a couple hours and we cut out.
Because we're cool like that.
We're cool.
No, we were like up to almost like 200.
Yeah, we had almost 200.
Yeah.
But. We got an email.
Yeah, we got an email. So all we need now is more room calls. If anybody can remember the room number and what hotel.
Yeah, because we ain't saying it again. You're gonna back up mad in that live feed to find that out.
Yes, whoever just emailed us, you know who you are. We are doing the Jacksonville orientation. If you are, would you meet a fan sometime before you leave? Well, probably if you're in our vicinity of area of what we're doing. I mean, it's
all got to come together.
It's all got to come together. I mean, we can't just go out of our way.
You want to meet up at a Starbucks, get a coffee, and kick back for a few?
I mean, we're in St. Augustine, and we're bobtail, so we can't go too many places, because it's kind of cramped around here.
There's not a lot of good parking for a truck, even a bobtail.
Even a bobtail.
We found the local area here is not friendly to truck parking at all.
Yeah, the hotel we're in is like barely friendly.
We took up like 5 spots back here, and the place is kind of packed this weekend.
Yeah, and if there was more cars, we wouldn't even have been able to turn around to be able to park.
So where Yukon go?
I don't know. Well, he's still trolling us. He's just eating right now. He said he'll hit us up when he's done eating.
His well-come burrito. Sour cream is the nastiest to me. I hate it.
Right. Jeremy's looking lighter. Yeah.
Is Will still in here?
I don't know if Will is still in here. I haven't heard anything else from him.
There's Yukon.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of comments I didn't see, I guess.
We're catching up. Sorry.
What kind of
I
flavor
was
should
taking
we
a
like
phone
to
call
vape?
from a fan that found us and called the actual
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah, because I said what room number we were in.
Well, there's Chad. We met him
Oh,
the other
yeah.
day. What's up, Chad? In Fort Wayne.
And he said he was going to buy us breakfast. Well, you didn't say nothing about breakfast. Bro, I would have ate breakfast for free. Lancer boards look good. That's good.
Yeah, Jose Jimenez here. He's back with Landstar too. He was a travel local, and he is telling us too that the rates have been real strong, and he's booked out all the way until the 9th right now.
He said because you had a traumatic experience, that's why you don't like sour cream.
Well, I was in an orphanage of a Catholic
Yeah,
Catholic school, so
Yeah.
the priests were not kind to me. I'm sorry.
I like 3 milligram. He likes 6. And shocker, what happened to
Gotta
the
get my buzz
pizza?
on, yo.
I don't know. Someone said they were gonna order us pizza, so I said the room number, and we never got any pizza. So somebody was lying.
Are we still cool, little guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Father O'Leary had his way. Yeah. Turned my leather Cheerio into a blown out tire. You know what I mean?
Gross.
Where you going?
Here. I'm watching you. You better not.
Somebody going to the head.
Don't you dare.
What?
No. I'm watching you. Don't you dare do that with the phone.
Anybody want to see it?
No.
I hear you.
You hear me peeing?
You can straight up put that on YouPorn. Make $1 million. It's a P marathon going on here. Yeah, it is. Once you slug down a bunch of beers, I guess that's where it goes.
Keep it up, Jeremy.
Thank you, Lath. Yes, I hate sour cream.
Sour cream is good.
Just the fact they have to put sour in the front of cream. Sour. It's like, already that should tell you something.
Yo, I'm new here. Good. I hope you subscribed
What's
and
up,
ring that
trucker?
little bell.
Trucker Tom, what's up, man?
Oh, is that your Tom that you were just talking to?
No, it's Todd.
Oh, Todd. Sorry. Now you gotta find a spot behind the trailer. Are you gonna go meet Brittany back there?
It's like the fucking orcs in Star Wars or whatever that was.
Oh, you know you like it, shocker.
Sour cream is nasty. The only time I can do sour cream is the horseradish sour cream that you dip your prime rib in. That's one I can do. The rest of it, nasty. With au jus too, like prime rib, au jus, and the horseradish sour cream mix.
Ajou. What rigs do we use? Smock.
Yeah, the mods. Yeah, it's a smock mag. Sour cream is good. I agree with Selena. It's
Yeah.
just one of those things, you know, teach your own.
It's good on some things and some things not. Sometimes it's good in lots of it, and sometimes it's good in little of
Well,
it.
like a sour cream and onion dip with potato chips and stuff, yeah, I can do that. Or like celery or vegetables or whatever. I can do that kind of stuff. But when you put pure sour cream on your taco or something like that, it's like, bleh, it's barf. You know what I mean? I can't stand it.
It's all like,
It's kind of like tomatoes too, you know? You put like
oh, I hate tomatoes.
a bunch of tomatoes on something because tomatoes have like no flavor. They don't accent anything unless they're like a homegrown tomato and they have the full flavor of them. A good homegrown organic tomato. If you're just getting the tomatoes put on your sandwich at Subway, it's gross. They don't do anything for you. You know what I mean? It's like, why have it? Same thing with sour cream. It's gross. It's just gross. Our Pizza Hut order? Did somebody get us pizzas?
I know, right? No. Somebody said they were gonna.
Yeah, if you could do like homegrown tomatoes, I mean, I can say I'm not a fan of tomatoes in any way. I hate tomatoes.
Roma tomatoes is different.
But if you do homegrown tomatoes, slice them up and sprinkle a little salt on them or something, eat them that way. I've had good homegrown tomatoes with flavor, and I could actually do that.
My stepdad used to take a tomato and sprinkle salt on it and just eat it like an apple. It's so gross.
If it's a real homegrown tomato, that does have some flavor.
Pick out the pickles. Someone said pickles. Grab a bag of pickles.
You want pickles?
No, I was just gonna show it.
Oh. Where's that?
Yeah, someone said pickles.
Yeah, we buy these things. These are the
Oh snap.
Oh snap, what are these? Peas. We got peas, pickles, whatever,
Carrots.
Carrots, they're good. These ones are good. You can pick them up at truck stops and Walmart and all that kind of stuff. These are pretty decent, actually. Pick them up at Walmart. They're cheaper.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We bought in bulk. We got a whole bunch of them in there. What else we got?
Whatever happened to the loser that was putting us on blast for companies? You mean Crazy Bags?
Crazy Bags.
He faded in, faded out.
Pickles.
Oh snap.
Pickles and green beans. Oh snap. These are pretty good. Go, if you want, go pick them up at Walmart. They're good.
They are not a paid
No, it's a good snack.
Yeah. Especially being on the keto. I like the peas a lot. The pickles were good until I found the peas and the carrots, and the peas and the carrots. The snap peas and the carrots are good.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese and peaches. That is my favorite.
Cottage cheese is another sour cream for me. It's like, oh, there's Brent.
Brent, you're gonna have to fucking wait, bro. What? We're listening. We're losing all kinds of shit.
No matter what you do, it will not affect me as I am sitting on my air ride rocking chair. Where I had problems with leaking and misfires with smock. I switched to Aspire and have not had a problem since. Aspire tanks seem to produce better juice. Yeah. When we go to buy new ones later on, maybe we'll check out some new ones.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of go with these. I mean, the coils are finicky. Sometimes they burn fast, sometimes they don't. Like plain
cottage cheese. Hate when people put fruit in. I don't eat cottage cheese anyways because I might as well be gobbling on a priest's cock and just gobbling up man juice if I want cottage cheese.
I like plain cottage cheese, and the only fruit that I'll put on it. She likes
man juice, so she'll eat cottage cheese.
The only fruit I like on it is peaches. Gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Who sings it?
President of the United States of America.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're leaving? Okay. Bye, Andrew.
Later.
Wow.
Cottage cheese on spaghetti. Why not just get ricotta cheese, man?
Yeah. Someone said their coils last 3 months with heavy vaping.
Yeah, ours last like a week each.
Yeah, a week each. What's our favorite keto meal? Oh, that burger from Carl's Jr. The guacamole bacon.
On the road, yeah.
Yeah, guacamole bacon burger. Of course, we haven't been home to cook an actual keto meal, so.
My bonus is
4 and sings that song. I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Screaming Damon, what's up?
Yeah.
Cottage cheese and pepper is my favorite.
I've seen people do that. That's kind of like putting cheese and
like
pepper on your grits.
Bukkake and pepper is my favorite.
So have you guys decided if we're gonna make home base? Nope, we have not decided where we're gonna live yet.
We'll get back moving.
We're still living in Cascadia.
Yeah, we're in Cascadia, USA.
Yeah, our coils last like 7 to 8 days tops, yeah.
Yep. Get all black inside and everything, all burnt tasting.
Yeah, me and Jeremy, we like peas and carrots.
You just grabbed my balls.
I did. Nobody can see, so it don't matter.
Well, whoop. Are we coming to Vegas soon?
Nope.
Well, next month.
Yeah. We gotta get our puppies.
We'll breeze through for a minute, but nothing major.
Yeah.
What's the amount saved to buy a truck and go to Landstar? $10,000. I would say $15,000 because you want 10,000 available for maintenance, and depending on where you go to get a truck, whatever your down payment is. But yes, aside from your down payment, count on having at least 10,000 in the bank. That's a smart way to go. Smart.
After you buy your truck.
After you buy your truck, you want 10,000 in the bank.
Yep, a lettuce wrap guacamole burger in it. Yep. Exactly. I've been doing really good. I think I've lost a little bit more weight.
Yeah. And will we do a FedEx dedicated if it suits us? You know, and
If
the
it
money's right.
suits it or available, one of the
Or
others.
available, or if it's just one to go cover temporarily, like our old run from Salt Lake to Des Moines, we do it on a temporary basis. I don't know that we would take it back full time though. You know, the money's great, but you know, I mean, whoever's running it now,
What?
fart.
No?
Oh, stale.
Why you gonna call me out, bro?
Yeah, 10,000 backed up for maintenance though. That would be your optimal thing. So, whatever you do for a truck, make sure you got 10 grand in the bank to cover you while you get started up.
And then more is always,
More is always better.
yeah, but 10 minimum.
10 minimum. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, fart knocker. God.
I don't know why he's gonna call me out. We're in St. Augustine.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Someone said that they're a fan, not a creepo.
Huh?
I am a middle-aged man, not a creepo, and a fan since prime ball and chain days. I live in St. Augustine as well, and after your beach day personal time, I would love to meet you both and splurge for dinner. For dinner, your dinner. Your choice where to eat. I have a car and would chauffeur you so you would not have to bobtail around. If you're interested, call Rob. That's awfully nice.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow is really our only last free day because we don't know what's going to happen after orientation. We may get a trailer right away, and then we'll be off to work.
Yeah.
So
Hard to say. I mean, we're always in this fluctuation, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's hard to commit.
yeah, it's hard to commit. But tomorrow pretty much is open. We want to go to the beach, and then after that, I don't know. I mean, I'm always
Well,
down.
we've been kind of conservative too, not going out much or anything, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah. Why is this so blurry?
I don't know.
We
There it
need
goes.
to open the door.
No, it just went good.
Oh.
Dedicated runs over an extended time will wear you out. Yes.
Well, yeah,
sir.
that's what happened to us. But we've also realized too that if we get on something like that again, that we need to take time for ourselves and take time off without going so headstrong, you know, for such a long period of time. Make it last a little longer before we get totally wore out.
Stuck you with a $39,000 bill plus putting me out of business. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're back. Sweet.
Well, Andrew, thank you.
Yeah, we're glad you're back.
I didn't realize.
You should go tell some more people to come over, and we need some more thumbs up because I know that there's 125 people in here now. We only have 84 thumbs up, but over the course of our thing, we've had way more people in here because when we end this, it'll say there's been like 1,000 people in here.
Go tell all your friends.
Yeah, go
Bring
tell all
them
your
on
friends.
over. We're a hoot.
Yeah,
You
tell
know.
them they should subscribe. They don't have to watch, just
Over
subscribe.
here with shenanigans and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Name one celebrity you would never want to get trapped in an elevator with. Oh, Gilbert Godfrey.
Kevin Spacey.
He'd be.
Harvey Weinstein. Either way, my butthole is going to be hurting. Kevin Spacey probably because he'd definitely be down to bust my butthole open. You know what I mean? Right.
I was just thinking Gilbert Godfrey because he's so annoying sounding. Hi guys.
Trapped in the elevator. Okay, I can put up with an annoying voice over getting butt
Rosie
raped.
O'Donnell.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell. Ellen.
No, Ellen would be funny as fuck.
Ellen might be cool. Or Joy Behar from The View.
Yeah, now the question would be, who would you like to get stuck in an elevator with?
Brad Pitt. Because I'm gay for Brad Pitt. Later, Paul.
You're way too old for Kevin Spacey.
Sofia Vergara, yeah, okay.
Sigourney Weaver with her gun from Aliens.
Yeah, with
her big old bush.
Her big old burger patty on Sigourney Weaver.
Tom Cruise.
You'd be busting your butthole open too.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Big fan of Tristan. That's his Brad Pitt's
Legends of the Fall.
Legends of the Fall. Yeah. No, we were actually making a joke about that. That, like, say you had a thing where Brad Pitt.
Like, he likes Brad Pitt, and I like Mila Kunis.
Like, if we were posed with the thing of if you had to have gay sex with somebody, who would it be with?
Yeah.
It's like she chose
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis, the Family Guy, Meg voice, 70s show, whatever. Mila Kunis would be her lesbian experience. And I go, if I got forced into gay sex, I guess it'd be Brad Pitt, because at least you could say, if you had to suck off Brad Pitt, but then the question would come too: was it Legends of the Fall Brad Pitt or Inglourious Bastards Brad Pitt? Where
would
he's
it
like
really
Sling
matter?
Blade? No, he's like Sling Blade though. You know what I mean? He's all yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, which one would you have to take? I'd take Legends of the Fall Brad Pitt. But then over the course of your life, at least you'd be able to say, I sucked off Brad Pitt.
You realize you're live.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But who in
Kim
your life could say?
Kardashian. Oh, that's like so fucking.
Kim Kardashian. I mean, she got the
Be
ass
original,
on it.
man.
She got the butt, but she's kind of a whore.
Jeremy, you're a freak. Yeah. We got a lime right here.
Yeah, we got lime.
I'm not going there.
We already did, bro. We already did.
Too late. Been there, done that. Went there. He's all, you want to go live? I'm like, no, I want to watch Hannah. And I'm like, well, I guess we could go live for like a half hour. It's like 2 hours later.
I know.
2
She's
hours
like, just for
later.
a little bit. Pull the SpongeBob cutaway. 2 hours later.
You challenge the girl burp? Well, usually I do, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I'd knock you out of the room with a burp.
I have some pretty good burps, but I haven't had one. I have had one all day long, but not now.
Corona's been so smooth.
I know.
Corona's been our friend tonight. Haven't had to belch that much.
Don't let Brad Pitt down, LOL.
Oh, I wouldn't. But like I said, if it was Legends of the Fall Brad
He
Pitt,
said, sounds like he wants to go down on Brad Pitt. Just saying.
I'm just saying, if I was forced into it, wouldn't it be better to be able to brag that you had to blow Brad Pitt instead of Steve Buscemi? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I blew Brad Pitt, but if you said you blew Steve Buscemi, or James Gandolfini,
gay.
yeah, it's totally gay.
These are the conversations you have when you're in a truck all the time.
This is a total hypothetical gay. I'm saying, if you had to be forced into it, prison sex style, who would you rather it be?
Picture Jeremy with Brittany.
Well, in that scenario, who's sucking off who?
2 men in 1 cup. You need a beer.
Yeah, I do. I just finished my other beer, so I better get another one out. See how far we can take this conversation. Right?
So you're saying you blew John Candy back in the day? No.
Oh, lift up that big old belly and get in there on
get
that,
all up in there.
Get in there on that quail egg in a nest kind of thing or whatever it was.
This soon will be R-rated soon. It's already done there, been there.
It's gone there. We've got all kinds of gay sex.
Damn, what you guys working with.
Selena's in one bed with Mila Kunis, and I'm over here with Brad Pitt.
Well, that doesn't, I've had a dream where I was with Angelina Jolie, and him and Brad Pitt were watching.
That's an old video of ours on the Ball and Chain channel.
Yeah.
Ball and Chain Films, go over and check it out. It's one of the, we're talking ways back, but Selena told me a dream of where she was munching on Angelina Jolie, and me and Brad Pitt were hanging out in the room watching.
Yeah, like judging it.
Like judging it, how it was going. But her and Angelina Jolie, this was an actual dream she had where she was like totally splitting her legs open and bonk, you know what I mean? And it was like, what? Go to the Ball and Chain Films channel, our old channel. And it's a whole entire dreamscape of her being with Angelina Jolie, and it was a whole dream of hers.
Would you let Keanu Reeves bust your cheeks? He kind of looks like Danny.
Oh, your ex?
Yeah. Kind of looks like...
No, I wouldn't.
He kind of looks like Keanu Reeves and...
you can say he busted your cheeks, so, you know.
Oh, the Johnny Depp and Ray Romano all had a threesome and had a kid, and that would be Danny. He needs some vodka. Hey, send some to our room. You guys know what room we're in, right?
Yeah, give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call. I mean, I don't know how to make it do speakerphone, but...
Well, like Todd, he was just talking about Landstar, and hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he was
just
asking
sitting
me
here
about.
bored, and I wanted to talk to you, you know.
Yeah.
Actually called the room phone.
Yeah, if you go back like an hour and a half in the feed, you'll know what room number we're in. We'll have to take the phone off the hook tonight. Unplug
Maybe
it.
or put on silent or whatever. Turn the ringer off. Yeah, by 5 a.m.
What's your phone number? I'll call.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
We're not giving it out again.
Yeah, you have to go back in the video.
We're pretty well
It's
past
right
that
in the beginning. Somebody said they were going to send us pizza, and I said what hotel we're in and what room number.
Yeah, and then she says the room number, and I'm like, why'd you just give out the room number? And guess what? Within a few minutes,
the phone rang.
phone's ringing.
But somebody pussied out and didn't say nothing the first time.
Yeah, you could just hear the live feed in the background. Crack up.
What happens if Angelina shows up? Nah.
Somebody's going to dinner.
No.
Somebody's got a feast in front of them.
No, if reality struck, no. You're not coming in. I'll get your autograph and a selfie, but that's about it.
If she shows up and you let her down, then they're going to expect me to fill the bill. I guess I'll have to do it.
Yeah, you look really depressed. You'd have to take one for the team.
I'll take one for the team and have to
For the
munch
team
out
fish.
Angelina Jolie, really give it a go. But then it would be, the only catch to it would be Angelina Jolie, 5 days, no shower, on her period with 3 dudes, loads stuck up in her. You still gonna do it?
Gross, dude.
It's like, ooh. You get down in there and you're all...
You said you're blowing Brad Pitt. You can handle it.
Well, Brad Pitt was well known for not taking showers, so...
Got 2 trans coming on the house. Yeah. Anything knocks on that door, it ain't coming in. I can tell you that.
At least I got
So
the
don't
chain on it.
don't waste your money. Just send it to fucking PayPal.
At least I got the chain on the door. So
Right?
Ain't nobody coming in, I guess.
Smells like cottage cheese and sour cream. Load the gun.
Smells like hot garbage and catfish.
Oh, my sides hurt and I'm laughing too much. But yeah, lots of beer tonight. This is number 7, and I'm usually a number 3 kind of gal.
4.
It ain't 8.
Yeah, we're working on a case now, and we got 4 left.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we've already gone through a 12-pack? Plus another one? Poison playing as you...
Yeah. Every road has its thorn. For 10 grand, would you give Brad Pitt a Hummer or rim job for 10 grand?
I'm thinking he would do it for free. Just to say that he did.
Honestly,
Or
no.
could.
Honestly, no. I can go out and make 10 grand
in a
quicker
week
than I can get over the guilt
of giving him a
of
Hummer.
giving Brad Pitt a Hummer.
Yeah, Jeremy's a freak.
Yeah, it's a rough one to get around. But I would sit here with Brad Pitt and watch you go off on Angelina Jolie. I'm just saying. Isn't he back with Jennifer Aniston now, though?
Yeah, I think that him and Jennifer Aniston are back together.
Get a million women in the world. Why would you just go back to busted old Jennifer Aniston?
You know, I don't see why all these celebrities got to get with other celebrities, dude. Just get with a normal chick.
Get a million women in the world you could go and get.
Yeah, like,
like
you like literally have the choice
that are
of
tens, you know what I mean? You don't have to go back to some busted old hag just because she's in Hollywood or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Jennifer
if she wasn't good enough for you to start with, she ain't good enough for you to second with. You know, because he was with Aniston before Jolie, and then back to Aniston. It's like, come on, bro, dude, you can do better than that.
Is it legal for DOT to ask to see your logs when you're at a rest area or truck stop?
Yep, if you're on the clock.
If you're on the clock, if you're on your 10-hour rest break, though, I wouldn't even get up.
Yeah, if you're on your rest break, I mean, technically, I guess if they're knocking on your truck, you'd have to get up. But they can't make you, because then you would have to go on duty, and then they would fuck your 10 hours.
They would do it anyways, I'm sure.
They would do it anyways, yeah.
They would. It's the police privilege, you know. They just barge in anyways.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't even pull my curtain back. You know what I mean? I just take the little peek out, and if I saw cop cars there, I just close it back up and go back to bed, and I ain't answering it. That's just me. But
yeah. Well, I know for sure
They'd
if you're a team driver,
they'd probably be breaking your window though, and like, get up.
Yeah, if you're a team driver, they can't ask for your bunk person's logs, because that would take them off of their break.
Like West Virginia would do it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to West Virginia anymore. When you guys decided to leave Travel Local, did you think of seeing if Tim was looking?
No.
Tim Gorley? No, just Landstar. We already been there. We already know what we can do there.
Well, and if anybody's watched any of Tim's videos,
well, he had some people leave.
He
was also projecting his numbers, that his numbers were coming in lower than what he expected and everything. This is spot market.
And his numbers were based on low averages, and he was coming in like 2 and 3 weeks worth of profit shy of his low average numbers.
So that's just indicative of being on the spot market right now. The spot market has gone to shit. If you're off duty, and what did Yukon say?
He said if you're off duty, they can't bother you.
Can't bother you?
If they don't have problems.
You would think so, but then cops take on the thing too.
They think they're above the law.
They're above it.
They think they're God, regardless of what the thing is.
Yeah, Landstar is a huge carrier, and you have a lot of protection with that. So yes.
We looked into RST and the things about that, but that's we have
a few factors. We want to self-dispatch. We want to be in control of our own business. Going to somewhere like RST, nothing on them, no fault on them, but we'd be running prime freight,
which is not a bad thing.
And you're dispatched, and you got to take their rates and all that kind of stuff. I want to have more control over what I do. So that's what comes down to the difference between going somewhere like RST, where we could make a lot of money. We saw the numbers. And
but it feels like you're going backwards.
Well, even talking to the owner of RST was assuring us that, I'll have you guys averaging this kind of money every week and running team and really busting it out. And it's like, yeah, but then we're not in control because we're just taking the dispatch of prime freight, stuff like that. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the money's cool, but on the other end, you've got to give up some stuff to have it. And it's like, we just didn't see it as the best fit for us. Going back to Landstar, we already know what we can do. We know that we can dispatch ourselves. We know what we can accomplish there.
It's really frustrating when you own your own business and somebody else is basically
controlling
your business, and if you're not profiting or running how you want to run or anything like that. It's very frustrating when someone else is in control.
Jose right there, he gets it. Freedom, it's just
Yeah.
controlling what you do and where you go and how you do it, and that's all it comes down to.
And it's like if you're doing poorly and it's because, and somebody else is dispatching you or in control of it, it's very frustrating. If you're doing poorly and you're in control of it yourself, all you can blame is yourself. And it's a different mindset, it's like,
If you have your own business, you just want to do your thing. And from the get-go, that's always been my thing. I want to control where I go, what I do, and what I make. And at least, even if it fails, at least I did it on my own terms. I didn't fail because I had a dispatcher.
there's no one else to
or
blame.
you were at Prime or something like that they controlled your destiny. I don't want that. I want to control either my own success or my own failure.
Yeah. If it's
if I'm
my
gonna
business,
dive off a cliff, I want to do it on my terms.
I did it my way.
Good old Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do the Frank Sinatra thing.
Yeah.
Do it. You did it your way.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to.
Yeah, it's like, if you're going to go and be an owner of something, you need to be the owner of it, otherwise you're not truly an owner. You're just a glorified employee.
Yeah, what I say goes. I mean, it kind of goes back to when we were actually at Prime. We had a dispatcher telling us, like, well, that's all I got. They give us one load. No, I want to see all the loads.
Yeah.
I want to see all the rates. But you're not going to give that to me because ultimately they are in control of what you do. And it's like, I don't want that. So.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I don't want to bash Traveloka.
No, not at all.
Because it wasn't a bad company.
There were some limitations, and Jose right there, he gets it.
Yeah.
That there were some limitations at Traveloka that affected our bottom line.
And
it's like, that's why we're making a change.
Yeah, and it's like you had the ability to book your own things if you wanted to, but they liked to use their dispatchers, and then that still leaves you at the discretion of whatever the dispatchers thought that, they needed to, relay to you of what they saw, because, we couldn't see everything that they saw, and so it was just what they thought was a good load, it's like.
Well, in dealing with brokers and the load boards and everything, if we had our own authority and we could deal with the DAP board, convoy, get loaded, 1, 2, 3 load board or whatever, all these different load boards, if we had our own authority, we could do that. But at Traveloka, you could only deal with so many brokerages, so many load boards on your own.
And everything else was
took,
run through them.
It took the control out of our hands a lot of times, and that was to our own detriment.
And I could see as their lease ops that how that would benefit them to be able to have that kind of control. But as us being owner ops, we should have been
full control.
But it wasn't like that.
Looking at everything, we should be making all of our own decisions.
It was Jeremy's butter analogy.
Okay, there's a butter analogy of control in this life. You could apply it to your kids, whatever.
Spouse,
job, whatever, of
whatever.
how you approach your level of control in this life. Take a stick of butter, right? You have a stick of butter in the fridge, and you take it out. Unwrap the wax paper off it, right? And you put it in your hand, right? And you hold it. The butter will sit there. If you hold it in your hand, it just sits there, right? Even as it softens and begins to even melt a little bit or something like that, you just hold it. As long as you don't grip it too tight, that's a matter of control. If you hold it in your hand and just caress it, that stick of butter will sit there forever. But if you start to squeeze too tight, like with your kids or something like that, overbearing parents or overbearing control on something or whatever, that you squeeze it, it starts to go right through your fingers.
It'll melt super quick and go through your fingers, and then it's gone.
All of a sudden you realize you thought you had all this control, and you went, yeah, I'm going to control this like that. Went right through your fingers and it's gone. You know what I mean? But if you just sit there and caress it and hold it, you can find the perfect balance of control of your palm to the stick of butter. It's that thing, it's like, just, you gotta realize your balance. And what we're looking at as far as control, we want to make our own decisions and stuff like that. I don't want to do this. but I want this. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Terry.
Man, that is deep.
It is. It's really deep. When he told me that, it was like, okay, I get it. I didn't ever think of it like that.
Yeah, when you have kids, I applied
especially with kids.
Initially to kids, I applied that theory that if you don't, you know, your company, your butter, that when a company has you, you know, and you're that stick of butter in a company's hand, they, you know what I mean?
And they want all the control.
They want all the control. With us, we don't want that.
Yeah.
You know.
Brad loves butter.
Well, everybody go look up the butter scene from Last Tango in Paris with Marlon
Oh, yeah,
Brando.
yeah. That's what Shocker just said. Last Tango in Paris. Yeah,
there it is.
Exactly.
Last Tango in Paris, the butter scene. Go look that up. Where Marlon Brando takes a scoop of butter and puts it in the chick's butthole, and then he bangs her in the ass with butter.
It's harsh.
Lube.
It's very harsh.
It's actually like a rape scene. It's actually
Last
not
Tango
hot. In Paris.
It's not hot.
Yeah, Last Tango in Paris with Marlon Brando, man. Just go look up the butter scene, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Puts butter right in this chick's butthole and rapes her in the butt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a company driver, of course you don't have that choice. But if you are an owner-operator, you own your own business, you have your own LLC, that, you know, the money that you make should be at your discretion on if you want to make it or not somebody else's discretion on how much you should make or should not make. It is not pretty hot, Shocker. I'm sorry. It may be to you.
It's pretty hot.
It's not.
Well,
really.
he's sitting there like Marlon Brando gets right on top of her, and he's just pumping her in the butt, and she's like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it has a little element of hot because she wanted it. But
until she got it, and then she realized she didn't want it.
And then she's screaming in pain because she's like in her early 20s, and Marlon Brando was like 50. You know what I mean? And he just pushes her down and puts butter in her butthole, and then like straight drives it in her butt. And she's like, oh, but she takes it. You know what I mean?
We don't want to know that, Shocker. TMI.
Unsalted. Just sweet cream butter.
Yeah. Do we know the history of our truck? No. Just that it runs well.
It runs. And we've done enough work and had.
It came from Dillon, right? Dillon Transport?
Dillon Transport out of Tennessee. That's where the truck came from. It was a fleet truck. It was fully serviced. Everything was good. We had it checked out when we got it. And even the mechanic that checked it out said, you got a really clean truck. This thing is nice. And we're like, good.
And it has proven itself to run very well.
And it runs very well.
It's on minor issues.
It's had some minor issues. An injector went out. We had a top end. We've had, you know, whatever, services and all that kind of stuff. But overall, the truck has been great.
Yeah. We got really lucky.
Yeah, because there's a lot of luck involved in your truck maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
The truck can take a dump at any time, so, yeah.
Yeah, better than an engine, that's for sure. Yeah, we're hoping to get back up on top of things, you know, because now it's starting to get a little long in the tooth, so that when something does happen, you know, we're
truck's almost up to 700,000 miles, so we got to start thinking about purchasing new equipment, if it's going to need a in-frame, you know, whatever, you know, because typically
we're hoping that we can
the information I've seen about a DD15 by 800,000 miles, a DD15 is going to need an overhaul, or you got to start considering it, you know, and keeping tabs on it. Do we want to keep this truck
that
to
injector
the point
cost
was $1,200?
Was $1,200?
An injector was $1,200.
Yeah, injector was $1,200.
Well, we got to consider: do we want to keep this truck all the way to its duration of needing an overhaul, or do we want to get into something else? And like, we want to get into something else because
yeah, we're hoping we get into something else.
Cascadia is not the truck of comfort and performance that we want.
Yeah.
So.
And it doesn't have the fuel mileage. So.
Yeah, this is a 6.5 mile per gallon truck.
And it's a 2015 Freightliner.
It's a 2015 Cascadia, which should be getting like 8 or 9 miles per gallon, and we get 6.5. So we do not want to keep this truck. You never know. My cat laid down what?
At 460,000 miles.
4.6 million. What?
460,000. His cat laid down. 460,000 miles, you needed an overhaul.
Yeah, if it was an '08 plus with the DPF systems, yeah, you can't get a million of them.
Oh, here's another lucky caller. It's probably the homeboy again.
What are you doing?
I guess somebody got scared and hung up before I could answer.
Cascadia. It's a solid workhorse, but not what I would choose if funds were not an issue. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, for what when we went to go get our truck, we
Who
were
was Brad Pitt? Let's talk to me.
You know, we were company drivers and we had just saved up, and you know that's what they had when we went, so that's what we got.
Angelina's calling you.
She's a pussy because she didn't let it ring long enough. Can you give me the water out of there? We need to get some more water so it's so cold in the morning. It's in the door. There's one in the door.
Oh, there.
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
What do I think of the Mac Anthem?
It would be good if the interior was bigger.
The Mac Pinnacle, is it? The Pinnacle?
I don't know. He's
A
talking
Vision,
about the
a
Anthem.
Vision or a Pinnacle. Basically, think of the Mac Vision or Pinnacle. I forget which one. They had the sloped hood on and stuff. They took that Anthem, basically just put a new hood on it, redid the interior a little bit, but the Mac, the same thing with the Cascadia. If you go look at a Columbia or a Century class from back when, the Cascadia is just a different version of it.
What's up? World according to Briggs.
Oh shit, Briggs, what's up, man?
Everybody should go check him out. He has all kinds of cool videos.
Yeah, World according to Briggs, he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, he's
Check
got
his-
all kinds of top 10 videos on where to
And he
and
has,
not
like-
to live in the United States.
And he has like a couple 100,000 subs
Yeah,
now.
a couple 100,000 subs.
When we first found World According to Briggs, he had like the same amount of subs as us, and now he's like 200,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoa,
yeah,
he
yeah.
really jumped up.
But if you want to know about cities and states in the United States and like where to live, not to live, the best places, worst places, go check him out. He's got some. He's pretty funny.
Yeah,
You
I
should
like
go
his
check him
vids.
out.
But he and I both grew up in Southern California. That's why we hooked up originally in some comments. I think it was in your video of why to move to Charleston, West Virginia. Is when we first talked or exchanged some comments and stuff like that.
Yep, West
Virginia.
There you go.
He remembers. Now he's all world famous and everything, and we're still sitting here with 17,000 subs.
Yeah, and when we go in his live feed, he doesn't even acknowledge us.
Yeah, I did go on one of his live feeds one night, and I was making comments, and he didn't even get back to us.
It's okay, dude. We understand. You're just cooler than us.
It moves too fast.
Yeah, it does. Ours, we're not
Why
even.
don't you make us a wrench?
Yeah.
You should make us a wrench. Then we'll come in there, and you'll notice us every time.
Yeah. You know, if you ever want to give us a little shout out and send a little traffic to the trucking world, we would greatly appreciate
especially
it.
because he travels around checking places out. Well, we travel around too.
Yeah, we travel all around the world.
We go all over the country.
And you're more than welcome to sample any of our videos if you need any footage to show places. Not that we show a whole lot of places, but sometimes we do. So
No, it would be cool if we get
Yeah.
back up to Portland. I'd love to meet you sometime, dude.
yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, I was just watching your other live feed. You were in Pennsylvania a couple days ago. Or not your live feed, but you were buying property in Pennsylvania, and that'd be cool. But if we make it back to Portland, it'd be really cool to meet up with you sometime, Just the thing of like having so much in common and stuff like
Yeah.
that, just Briggs is a cool dude. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
he's
meeting up with him.
really funny.
Yeah, we ever come back to Portland, I'll shoot you a message.
Yeah, definitely.
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 Oh my God.
Sorry, it's a drunk birthday
Yeah, we're
live
drunk.
feed.
It's a drunk birthday live feed, sorry. Top 10 what? Top 10 Brad Pitt
Sexual
fantasies. Yeah, there you go. World According to Briggs. My top 10 sexual fantasies with Brad Pitt. That would be another. You missed the whole thing before, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I will will shout you out in the next video. Oh, that would be super cool, dude. I'd like that.
Thing is, I got notifications up to catch his live feeds and everything, but I know he does one every Saturday.
Yeah.
Typically.
Well, and, usually. Driving truck, sometimes,
we don't catch it.
It's hard to catch it, sometimes you're sleeping, sometimes you're driving, It's
hard to say. Hard to say,
but, we catch all the videos, though, when they come out. What was the one? It was a part 1 and a part 2 that, I was waiting for the part 2.
Oh, the top places, the top 50 states. It was 3 parts.
Yeah.
The top places to live in the U.S. or whatever, top states in the U.S. 3-part.
Yeah, that one.
States, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were watching all those and stuff, and you actually had her in suspense, like, what's going to be the number 1 state?
Yeah, because,
and then,
we're actually Oregon, looking for our next state to live in.
Because he lives in Oregon. Oregon was number 2.
Yeah.
And then, was it Colorado was number 1?
Alaska.
Oh, Alaska? Was it?
I think it was Alaska was the number 1.
I mean,
because he said Alaska hardly ever makes the list, and it was number 1. Oh, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania was number 1?
I think so. I don't know.
I mean, Pennsylvania's sweet.
Right.
You know me. I have a few places in Pennsylvania.
I have cool pictures of Edmonton. Emlenton.
On I-80. I'm sorry, we're buzzed. Emlenton, Pennsylvania, on I-80 in western Pennsylvania, just up north of Punxsutawney. When you drive across I-80 right there, there's a bridge going right across that river, and you look down on Emlenton, and it is totally picturesque.
Yeah, I have some really good pictures on Instagram. If you follow it, if you want to check out our Instagram at Ball and Chain Films, I take a lot of pictures. I'm an aspiring photographer, so I try to take some really good pictures of landscapes and animals and things like that.
What is it, like pro and amateur? You're a
aspiring.
Well, not aspiring, like connoisseur or
connoisseur, yeah.
Yeah, every state has cool places. I mean, it's all what you want. Parts of Pennsylvania, like when you come out of the tunnels in Pennsylvania, after you come out of
the Eisenhower.
No, the Eisenhower's.
No, I know that the tunnels are the same year birth. One's is 1979 and one's 1973.
Our birth years.
But
when you come out of the tunnels in Pennsylvania on I-76, and you drop right over into a valley right there, and you look out over the valley.
Yeah, it's super cool.
It's beautiful. I've always loved it. As soon as I pop out of the valley and like the sunlight hits you, and you come out and you just start curving down I-76 right there, and you look out over this one valley, it's like, that's somewhere I want to live in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? It's always been perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, the taxes and whatever and the politics going on in Pennsylvania isn't for everybody, but there are parts of Pennsylvania that I do absolutely love. So.
Yeah, they have
great land. Yeah. And you can actually score a lot of cheap land in Pennsylvania too.
Carson City. How long should your pre-trip last? Like 5 minutes?
5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
However long it takes you to thoroughly look at it and make sure that
you've completed your pre-trip. That's all that it comes down to, is what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's parts of Pennsylvania, but somebody just said too, what is it? West Virginia and Tennessee have some beautiful parts. Also, I-26 in North Carolina, beautiful area. I mean, if you
there's a lot of pretty places to live, but just because they're aesthetically pleasing does not make them feasible for everything else too.
There you go. And everybody has different things. You know?
Everybody has different criteria of what they need in their life.
Where do you want to live?
Where do I want to live? I want to live in Oregon.
Yeah. Western Oregon, I-5.
Yeah.
I-5 and west of I-5.
Yeah.
Oregon for her.
Yeah.
Me, Oregon.
Preferably
Washington.
Not Portland, just because of all the crap that you always see going on there.
Yeah. And then, what is it? Like Northern California for me, up in the mountains, the Sierras and stuff like that, from Lake Tahoe and all the foothills and stuff of Auburn, Grass Valley, living up in Redding, even the western side, Weaverville, over towards Eureka and stuff. Great country, but it's California, so you can't really, it's not, business-wise, it's not smart to live in California anymore. So I'd love to live there, but then too,
Yeah, I'm from Eureka, so I love the extreme Northern California, because you say Northern California and people are like, oh, San Francisco. No, that's like the middle. You gotta go all the way up.
Yeah.
All the way up. Go actual north.
Sorry, blowing all that out there, smoking and drinking.
The Dolls in Oregon is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go across the I-84, the Virgin River Gorge, or Columbia River Gorge. Yeah, beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Grants Pass. I have family in Grants Pass, actually.
Yeah, like that's another place we thought about too. If we did want to go to Oregon, all those places up there though, like I-5, Roseburg, all the way up Eugene and all that kind of stuff. And west of that, great. You go east, you get up.
Yeah.
Over on the eastern side of the state, not so much.
Looking,
yeah, that's the way I'd be about it. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got family over in Sun River, and it's kind of You hang your hat in Ohio, yeah.
Ohio's nice.
Ohio's nice. It's not great if you own a business. It depends on what you need out of life, Yeah. If it's just aesthetics.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm tired of the desert.
Yeah, we're tired of the desert. I mean, I have to say there's plenty of beautiful places in the western states. It's
I would say
I don't want to be in the desert anymore.
There is some very beautiful areas in the desert, but I've lived in the desert my entire life, and I need mountains and trees and grass
and greenery
and rain.
And clouds.
And clouds.
I want some
and
mist.
Weather.
I want mist and the trees and all that
Something
kind of stuff.
less than 100 degrees for 99% of the year.
Yeah, Vermont's beautiful. New Hampshire, Maine. All those places up there are great. Just gotta figure out what works for you. We could have a million suggestions.
Selena will freeze. Actually, I do better in negative temperatures.
She wants grass. It's 420. Moved to Canada. It's like America Light.
Ohio is not good if you truck. Ohio, any place.
For trucking it is.
Well, I mean,
the market's strong in the
market's strong.
The
Okay,
upper Midwest.
But if you
get above,
own your business out of Ohio.
Ohio isn't good.
You have to
taxes.
think of when you think about taxes and things like that. Do you want to pay government tax plus a state tax?
Plus a local tax.
Plus a local tax.
Extra corporate tax.
And a township tax and whatever the F else. Why would you want to live somewhere where your money gets taxed 3 times when you can live somewhere where it only gets taxed once? It's smart business to go to places where your money will go the furthest. It doesn't, it's like...
Yeah, South Dakota.
Ohio has 3 different taxes.
New Hampshire. There are very favorable states for taxes and stuff if you own a business. Missouri is nice too, and Missouri can be more favorable business-wise, but it's not the best. Florida is also decent, but not the best.
Yeah. You got Nevada, South Dakota,
New Hampshire
are like the best for owning a business. You don't have corporate tax, you don't have state tax. All you have to pay is your government taxes. And why would you pay more if you don't have to? Yeah. Just because you live somewhere. Really, when it comes down to it, why would you spend more if you don't have to? It's like, why would you buy something full price if you can get it on sale? The same thing, why would you pay for full price if you don't have to?
Texas is favorable business-wise, but do you really want to live in Texas?
Yeah. It's like, there's better places. It's like, it's like Vegas. We don't have a house there anymore, and I will refuse to ever live in Vegas again, ever.
Yeah, we're not going back.
Yeah.
If we go back to Vegas, we're not going back to Vegas.
Thank you, Billy. Yeah, there's absolutely 100% no reason why we got to go back to Vegas. Vegas is dead for everything. It's dead for vegetation. It's dead for work. It's dead for life. It's just dead. They're like anywhere else in the country is better than Vegas.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag truthism. Yeah, Vegas.
If you ask me personally, I would never recommend moving to Vegas for anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Brad Pitt lives in Vegas.
Well, he'll have to live there by himself.
Yes, we do still have family in Vegas, but that doesn't mean we have to live
I
in
also
Vegas.
have family in California and Arizona and Oregon, but you don't. It doesn't really matter, you know. It's like it's true.
Home is where you make it.
Home is where you make it.
Yeah, like you like homos naked, man. I get it.
I get it. Yeah. No. Home where you
Home
make
where you
it.
make it. Yeah, homos naked.
I get it. What about my mom? My mom lives in Arizona, and she can continue to living down there because I'm not going to live in Arizona either. That's a whole nother bag of cookies right there.
It's about time people start coming to us instead of us going to them.
Yeah. At some point in life, you have to quit chasing everybody and just go do your own thing.
Yeah, we're adults.
Yeah, we're adults, and like I'm like an adult. I'm 40. You know, it's like I gotta
Yeah,
go.
you're 40
Whoa!
$20.
Holy
What?
shit! What the? Thanks, dude.
Now that means we gotta come into Briggs' next video and put $40 on it.
Have a war. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
No.
Yeah, that's super cool, man.
Big Papa Pop
Yeah, the
over
next
there
round
throwing
is on
$20
Briggs.
down, man.
Hell
What's
yeah.
up? Goddamn, Briggs.
Woo!
I'll go and swig my last swig to that one, man. Briggs is a shit.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. Yeah. Everyone should go check him out. Totally. He's got some cool videos. He's quirky and funny.
Yeah, so we can bring possibly another 112 subs to your channel tonight,
Yeah.
which is huge because you got 200,000, you big baller. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you, Jack.
That's the funny thing about like Briggs, he nailed it. You know, he does things that amplify channel growth and stuff like that. Like while us being involved in the trucking world,
Yeah, it's such a small
it's such
niche.
a small little, you know, little fucking ball.
Yeah.
You know, that trucking gets like no subs and whatever. Although the trucking thing is of wild interest. You know, you get a lot of views and everything, but very little subs. Where Briggs is making videos about travel and the best place to live and all this kind of stuff. He's blowing up.
He's definitely found his niche in the top 10s.
Well, and the thing is, you even retired from working now because you're making enough of a living off YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something to be said. You know, it's like, dang, dude,
Yeah.
you really pulled it off. I actually admire that a lot. That you found an alternate way other than just the typical work life like us with trucking or people going their 9 to 5s and everything. It's like,
And not that he doesn't put in the time though.
Oh, you got to put in the effort and travel.
But
and
you get
do
to
it
sit
all.
at home while you do it.
Home or abroad.
Yeah.
But your channel.
Yeah.
Haven't worked in 18 months.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Not an actual
job.
You know, it's
He's making
still a
his
job.
living off YouTube.
Yeah.
That's, you think of what a great thing that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It really is. That's awesome.
Well, that's like I feel like what we do is kind of like
It's a little bit of a paid vacation. We get
a
paid
little
to
bit
travel.
from what I
but
did
still-
before this. This seems like the next step towards the not working.
We still work.
We still work, but it's not the same.
Trucking kind of gives you like traveling around, checking stuff out, and just giving your whole life. You know, yeah, Briggs, congrats. You know,
Yeah.
he pulled it off without having to drive a truck. Basically, is what
Right.
it is.
Well, like for me, you know, going to work, you know, my 6 to 2:30 every day, working construction, being a
Plumber, pipe fitter, welder,
plumber,
whatever.
pipe fitter, welder, and all that
Think
in
of
the
the
union.
drudgery of that. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You
just
go into
every
your
day, just
job
go
day,
every
you hate
day.
it. You hate it.
You know,
Seemed
now
like he was at, was it Comcast he was at?
Yeah.
The cable company, you know, and he hated his job and he hated his life and all this kind of stuff. And now he does a YouTube channel and he makes a living. You know, it's like, great.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do to pull it off, you know what I mean? It's like,
Well, and then going to this, like I had never been past Utah, and now I've seen every state except for Alaska.
yeah, we've been to every state except Alaska, and we haven't gone to Canada yet. We got to go do that.
Yeah.
You know, but
But it's
same
like,
thing though. It's like
it's great. you
living
know,
the
it's
dream. We're still getting paid good money.
like- yeah. It's not quite the dream, but
Imagine-
it's definitely on the way.
Yeah, imagine like us in trucking. Imagine making 6 figures
Yeah.
to travel. In a way, you still got to work,
Yeah.
but it's like
It,
definitely it opens
it
up
was
to a whole different thing.
Comcast.
Comcast.
Yeah, now he wakes up every day to be excited to be
Exactly.
awake. Yeah.
You love
You're not
what
hitting the snooze button.
Yeah, you love what you do. You're not dreading every day. Trucking, like me, I've been in trucking over 20 years, so I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be on the road all the time, but then on the other hand, if I had a freelance job,
Yeah.
like what you're doing,
And yeah, Jerry,
it's
I
great.
have been to Paris. I've been to London, Scotland, and Paris, and Hawaii. Of course, you all saw the Hawaii, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you saw the Hawaii trip.
Yeah. But I've been to Paris and London and Scotland. You know, I got to see Notre Dame before it burnt down.
Yeah, she actually went to the Notre Dame Cathedral before it burned down. She got to see it.
Yeah. The Eiffel Tower. I sailed on the...
the Eiffel Tower before it had barriers put around it for terrorist attacks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I've been to Westminster Abbey, Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, Stonehenge, saw the Bath.
I've been to Mexico. I've been to Baja a few times.
I've never been to Mexico though.
Been to Baja to go surfing when I was a kid. Like up until I was like 19, I went to Baja 3 different times. Went down there and just got shitty drunk and camped out on the beach and had to put up with raw sewage coming from the hotels out of the pipes on the cliffs at K38 and Baja Malibu and all that kind of stuff. Mexico's a trip. Actually, we got a gun pulled on us by a security guard at Baja Malibu. This little Mexican dude pulled a gun on me and my buddies because he thought we were trying to intrude on the private residences of Baja Malibu. That was a weird thing, like having a gun pulled on us. This is a little sawed-off Mexican guy, and he pulled out like a .357 Magnum. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Like that, and it's like, we just wanted to go surfing, man. So you can't be here because it was. We drove down into the houses that were there or whatever, and we couldn't park there.
Oh.
And the dude just wheeled out his gun on us. And it's like, whoa, we'll leave, dude, no problem, you know. And like the one guy we were with, he could speak Spanish. He talked to him and like, oh, no, it's all good, we'll go up here, we'll leave and all this kind of stuff. The guy has his gun out. I was like, we're in Mexico, and what happens if we get shot?
Right, yeah.
It's like, this dude could kill us right now. He's got his gun at us. It's like, and we're like 18 years old, and we're like, you know, like, we're gonna get killed right now? And you know, of course, he's like, just get out of here, all this kind of stuff. It was like, it was a trip. Of course, we had to go park back up on the road and walk down to the beach.
We should do a bio of how your history and how you started YouTube. Well, you could go back to our very first YouTube
just
video.
Go back to the first video.
It's at the bottom of the list. I mean, they're not all there, but the very first couple are there. I think only the ones while we were at with Prime, because our dispatcher called up one day and we happened to be having one of our 3 fights that we've had since we've been together, and so they all got deleted. But that was it.
I deleted all the Prime videos.
Instead of but that was before we realized we could just unlist them or put them in private. He just got irritated.
I deleted them instead of realizing I could put them in private. I was very ignorant to the ways of YouTube at the moment. I got rid of all of our videos while we were at Prime, which I just put them back out now. But we don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which is fine. They were all negative anyways.
A Crete driver climbed out of his truck
And pooped on the
and
ground.
pooped on the ground, but naked, and climbed back in the truck and went back to bed. What the hell?
Nice.
What the
Did
hell,
you get
kid?
video of it?
Yeah, get video of that, dude.
Yeah, that's like 1 million views right there,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
You're like
viral
YouTube
video.
famous.
Viral video right there,
Yeah.
bro.
But, you know, be warned, if you have a viral video, YouTube will delete it and then you'll no longer be viral like they did to us.
Yeah, did he not even wipe? He just got out, punched a deuce, and jumped back up in there. Actually, that would be more classic.
Yeah.
He comes out and goes, wha-bam, and just gets back up in there. That would be the best.
Crete used to have the best drivers. I think that's on
I don't know about that.
I think that's on a person-to-person basis on what you consider upstanding, good drivers. Not necessarily companies. That's like on a person-to-person level. I think you can work for Swift and be a fucking good-ass driver.
Well, I mean, think of as many screw ups as Swift has. They got to have an equal amount of decent drivers that get the job done. Otherwise they wouldn't be in business. When I was told he was drunk and pissed on the truck next to him a couple times first.
What are you gonna do?
You got to be ready with your phone, dude.
Yeah, that's the day and age. You gotta be ready.
What you doing? She's buzzed. She just went back in the bathroom.
I'm still waiting for my pizza.
The pizza haven't shown up yet. She gave the room number. Where's our pizza?
Yeah, that's false advertisement. I was really counting on that pizza. I'm hungry.
So if YouTube deletes your viral video, well, we actually had a viral video deleted on us of our drunk driver in Portland.
We were actually on the news and everything.
Yeah, we were on the news, did interviews and everything, and YouTube deleted it.
Because someone reported it as sexual content.
Yeah, they reported it as inappropriate or lewd, wasn't it?
Sexual
or lewd content, so they deleted it, even though we had like 300,000 views on it at the time.
And it was bought by Viral Hog.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
And you couldn't even see anything. The dude was just drunk on the highway taking a leak.
Brent's in here.
Oh, great.
Jeremy likes guys. My mom is a cover-up.
Says the guy.
Says the guy of what? What?
What? You really want to go there right now, Brent? I've had a few beers. What'd you tell me last night?
Yeah, Brent. Don't even go there, dude.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Did Brent just try to call?
No, that was earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, we made money off of it.
Yeah, we made money.
Yeah, we made a few $1,000s because Viral Hog bought it from us, and some actual like television channels bought it around the world. It was on like Australia and in the UK. They used it in some of those videos where they, have multiple videos on like network television
Jason's got it down.
overseas.
I'm the cover for you because you want Angelina Jolie
No, Mila
or
Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
You better not. Yeah, so you better watch yourself, boy.
Yeah, the whole thing of glass houses and don't throw stones, eh?
Yeah.
Brent's gonna learn.
Brent's gonna learn. Don't worry, dude.
I'll learn you.
This is a judgment-free zone. We're just fucking with you.
What is this, Planet Fitness?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Brent. Don't worry.
He's all quaking in his boots now.
He's like, oh! No, don't worry, Brent.
Do we use a GoPro?
Usually, yeah.
Usually, but it's been broke, so we gotta get a new one.
Yeah.
Road footage coming again soon.
Yeah, we only need like $200 more in donations tonight. We can buy a new one.
Yeah, we're already considering we're gonna go down and buy a new GoPro. We gotta get that new GoPro 7.
7 black.
Yeah, we gotta
because
go
it
get
does
our GoPro 5 session died.
Yeah, it died. It died a horrible death. It won't even turn on.
Yeah, it just cuts us off every time we try to do any road footage or anything. It just shuts off. So we're like, all right, this thing's fried.
Yeah. In case you guys haven't noticed, over the last few weeks there hasn't been much GoPro footage. That's because they're
past month.
Yeah, the past month because it died. It died. It
laid down. It went to bed.
I guess we left it in the thing on the dash in the sun too much. I guess maybe.
We've used it so much. Yeah. I mean, it's been well used. So
yeah, we've been using it for like a year.
Yeah, it took a dump.
Yeah.
We used it for like a year nonstop. So
yeah, it wasn't like it was a good one.
Wasn't.
Maybe.
Well, Allie Knight was at Matt's.
Yeah, she's going back to trucking.
And said she's coming back somehow. I
think she's coming back in May.
I don't know if it's trucking, but she's coming back somehow because her and her dude were at Matt's.
Yeah, I think she's coming back to trucking. I think is what it is.
Something.
Something. I
They're
don't
going
know.
to start doing videos again, apparently.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
power to them.
Hi, Taisha.
Been over 3 hours.
I know. Oh, wow. Over 3 hours? That's a long one. If you guys buy me a new hot tub, I'll buy you a new GoPro. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good trade.
Yeah, $3,000 for a hot tub, and we get a $300 GoPro.
Yeah. Trucking gets in your blood.
It was for a while.
I'm not talking about it, but I know the story of why she quit before. Well, that's cool.
Why not talk about it?
Yeah, why not
Who
talk
cares?
about it?
It's not like nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
She quit to
She quit
be
to
at
go
home.
do RVing, and that didn't work
RVing,
out.
and
And then
then-
she
and then they
stayed
went
home,
home.
and then that didn't work out.
And they
So
bought a
now,
house and they did their thing, you know? It's like, if somebody knows the backstory on it, then go ahead and spill it. Who cares?
yeah. And you know, not to be like a total asshole, Jason, but I don't think that you're special. So if you know, you're not the only one.
Hey, Jason, if you're in the know, I'm sure other people know as well.
Yeah.
Because we're not in the know.
Yeah, we're not in the know.
It's blurry as hell.
I know.
Plus, your phone's about to die. I was going to let you know that.
Oh, is it? Cool.
It's like 10% right now.
Oh.
What's up? There you go, Jose. Hire,
there you
hire
go.
Allie Knight. You become an overnight success, dude.
Yeah.
Overnight YouTube star.
All right. Yeah. Everybody will want to work for you. You'll have 10 trucks. Discrimination at Palmer in a lawsuit with several female drivers.
Of course. Oh, women
Shocker.
claiming harassment
Yeah.
and discrimination. Oh my God, what a shock.
Yeah. It's the new excuse.
It's a new excuse to just get money and not have to work for it. Everybody file a lawsuit. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's like slipping and falling at Walmart. It's like, it doesn't happen.
Can't talk details yet. Why not? It's all coming out anyways. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah. All we know is what we've seen from what people recorded her at Matt's, and
Yeah,
she
somebody
said
saw
she
her
was.
at Matt's and she said she was coming back. So who knows? I don't know.
When are we getting the new truck? Not anytime soon.
This year, hopefully, but you know,
Yeah, not right now.
we've taken setbacks this year so far, so we got to hold off.
Because somebody had to go to Hawaii.
Somebody wanted to go to Hawaii, so that held us up a little bit.
You'll sell us an old truck? I bet you will. Too bad we're not buying. Yeah, he's just itching to spill the beans. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. You don't say that kind of shit if you don't want to spill the beans. Otherwise, you wouldn't say anything.
Damn Hawaii.
No, Hawaii was cool. Regardless of whatever situation we end up being in, I don't regret going.
No,
No.
it was a great trip.
It was a great trip, and
If anything, in the course of your life, you can say, you know, whatever happens to you in your life, like, oh, I had this business and I had that, this, that, whatever. You can always say, I swam with sharks in Hawaii.
right, yeah. Well, and we got to do that memory of that trip for our children. And if the market and, the country is really going to go into a recession, it wouldn't have mattered if we'd saved that money, and, it would just prolonged things, and then we just wouldn't have those memories. So, and being truckers and other people being truckers know the lack of time that you get to spend quality time with your family and your children. It was worth it. When it really comes down to it in the end, you can't take it with you, so you might as well have enjoyed it while you had it. It's like I would have rather spent it on that.
Are we going to GATS?
Maybe
See a few
not.
questions. Are we going to GATS? We're thinking about it, and we were talking to. I had a phone call with Junior Honduras the other night too, offering to him if we could all go to GATS, and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully it can come together. And being back at Landstar, we have the freedom to make our own schedule and do what we want. So if we want to go to GATS, hopefully that can work out.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Right now it's still a little bit early. Hopefully we can work it out to go to GATS. We'll hit the Mega Millions and buy a new truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Junior's cool.
Junior's way cool. He's a friend of ours. Personally, a friend of ours. I'm talking off of YouTube. You know, we know Junior on a personal level, and Junior's a great guy. And hopefully, it all comes around that we can meet up and do some stuff, and hopefully even go to Gats. That'd be great.
Our property values will dip 50%. Well, we have no property, so I don't know.
What are you talking about? Plunge 50%? As opposed to what?
I don't know.
How do you win the truck from Landstar? You go into a raffle.
Yeah, a raffle.
That's a raffle.
Yeah.
They do every year.
It's
Twice a
just
year, actually.
They put it all in a hat, everyone's name in a hat, and you win or you don't. Easy as that.
Yep.
No, we're not talking real estate. We're just talking general money. Just general money, you
Just
know.
general shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah, Cali sucks.
We ain't going to Cali.
No.
Just like LL Cool J.
We're not going back to Cali.
Not going back to Cali.
Not going back to Cali. To Cali. We're in St. Augustine. I guess I'm about ready to go.
You about ready to go?
Yeah.
She's
hungry.
She's taking a nosedive.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Aww.
Nobody sent us pizza. I'm really. I thought somebody would send us pizza.
Yeah, she's going downhill pretty quick.
Yeah.
She hits her point. Like,
Dude,
we'll go up all night, and she hits her point and just goes.
Done.
know what I mean?
I'm done, son. Stick a fork in me.
Been over 3 hours.
I'm done.
Anyway, I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, we've been on for
the
like.
phone's about to die anyway,
Yeah,
so we'll get out
I've
of here.
been on for 3 hours, Kenneth. I'm so sorry that you're late and disappointed that we're going, but
We had a Yukon Cornelius Instagram dual feed.
Yeah.
We had multiple phone calls from
phone
fans
calls to the room because
directly to the room. So no, pizza never showed up.
No,
What's up with
pizza
that?
never showed up. I told them the hotel, the room number. Nobody cares. Whatever.
Right. Good talk. Good talk.
Good talk. Good talk. Yeah.
No, we'll
Thank you
cash
for
out on
everyone for the birthday wishes and all of the donations tonight. We really appreciate it. And, as always, you guys never let us down. You always have lots of questions. Keep it going. Keep it pumped. Keep it energy. Love it.
that. So says buzzed Selena.
Hey, it is what it is. I am me. Just
I wouldn't want
slurring
you
me.
to. I wouldn't want you to be anything other than that.
Aww.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we'll
us
catch you on
next-
the next one.
Make sure you ring that bell, like, share, subscribe, do all the things, that, make it so that you don't miss our live feeds,
Because this was so compelling.
It was very, very compelling. It's like very interesting.
It's life changing.
It's life changing. And make sure you keep it between the ditches, bitches.
And happy birthday.
Yeah, and happy birthday. Yay!
Big 4-0. Right?
Woo, woo, woo. And anybody who doesn't believe it, yes, I am 40. I am really 40.
Goofball.
Yeah.
All right, so we're out.
Yeah.
We will check back in. Another video coming pretty quick. I got it pretty much worked up at this point. Editing, whatever. Hopefully go to the beach tomorrow or something like that. We'll check back on that, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to check out for the night.
Yep.
Cheers. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And it just said low battery again, so that means
Yep,
it's probably
we're
going
about
to
to
die.
We're less than 5%, so we're going to check out.
Yeah.
31 tomorrow. Woo. You look older than me. Stop doing crack.
Right?
Right? All right. So we're out.
Out.
All right.
Out.
Out.
Bye.